Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Lootun. I believe this is day 9. And yesterday we took down 6 raid bosses. Today we're hoping to take down the rest of them. So let's go ahead and jump into this, see what's happening. And it looks like we've got some full boxes here. Just scrap all this stuff. Mainly the only thing that we need. Oh, this looks cool. Your attacks gain 30% more value from arcane damage while you are affected by barrier. Nice. I don't have an arcane mage, but I've been thinking about making one. It's probably going to be this mage right here, mage 3, a Vizier. Right now he does fire, area, elemental. I'm not even sure what this guy really does. It looks like I build him as damage over time, but I think I'd rather just build like arcane explosion. Dude. I don't know if there's any reason I didn't do that yet, but as far as how my storage is going and stuff, I have this bag just kind of fills up with random special items that I gather overnight. And really, any of it, like, I don't think I have any of these Eldritch artifacts. So we'll just trade it out for this. And anything that I haven't really seen before, I just kind of keep one copy of everything. And that's kind of what I've been doing. So I don't need this Pathfinder's band. We'll grab a menacing band instead. We can also just sort this by name. Cobalt shortbow. I do plan on using one of these. I might already be using the one, but we'll just swap it out. But it doesn't really matter what the base is of this. Or I mean, the only thing that really matters is the base item. The other stuff, like the attributes, I can just roll and craft to whatever I want. So also, we can just fill from inventory and scrap the extras here. Really doesn't matter once we get one copy of everything. So, all right. Mage 3 is dying. That's not what we want to be seeing. These guys should be doing really long missions. Oh, nice. It is my agony group. So, not as big of a deal, but maybe they haven't been clearing the dungeon very consistently. Looks like we got 28 legendary chests. So, they're at least clearing it sometimes. Unfortunately, all of my Nemesis bags filled up, and now they're like pouring over into this. I'm going to turn this bag settings to no longer get Nemesis items. And I'll probably just scrap all this stuff. Mainly because we can scrap, or we can craft Nemesis items now. That's a huge upgrade that we got, and I think it's how we one-shot basically every boss yesterday. So we'll just scrap all this stuff. I believe I already have a Huntsman belt, but I know I've been using those. So let me double check. Sorry. Yes. Man, my nose is just running. So it does look like we already have a Huntsman belt. So this one's pretty cool. It's got Nemesis. If I didn't already have the Nemesis unlocked, this would be awesome. Like Nemesis crafting. But because we do, not nearly as important. We can get rid of most of these things that we have duplicates of. So anything that there's a duplicate of, we'll just throw in there. I get a lot of these. We'll just scrap those. Really, I'm not being too picky here. I just want to make a little bit of space. So get rid of that. I thought this bone bow would have been good, but we don't need it anymore. Or a fire shiv. All right, that looks like we've cleared up some space. And actually, it's going to be much easier if I sort this stuff. Honestly, Nemesis doesn't matter at all anymore. And I could just kind of combine these bags with these bags. That is probably the play. And then we don't keep any Nemesis, we just keep special items. All right, so no longer am I collecting Nemesis items. The new system is only special items. All right, I'm going to go ahead and change how these look. We'll just switch them back to normal bags. and this one. And then this bag here can also be a normal bag. I kind of liked having it, but I don't need it, so we're just going to switch it back to a normal bag. I kind of liked it. What I mean by that is that basically any new item I got just default went into here. But I can make that happen with this bag here. And the reason that I'm doing this is so that I can move this bag to the right here. And then these two bags will be, we'll just do weapons. And like, I think this is going to make sense for a bag system. I'm basically almost completely destroying my old system of separating Nemesis items from normal items. And that's just because I can craft Nemesis stuff now. And when I say craft it, I mean like I have 434,000 of these Nemesis fragments, which is insane. So maybe we do keep this one here as an empty bag. I just, I want to put everything in order by like this sort order. So it looks like, yeah, it just literally is alphabetical order. And that's the play here. So we'll get into that later on. But for now, I need to build a barbarian. So this was my Nemesis bag, craft bag. I guess I can just scrap this stuff now. We have enough of them. We can get them decently easily. These royal signets we don't need. Actually, any item that I plan on kind of keeping, I think I should put in this bag. And then this bag setting is to only collect divine items. I think I'm kind of messing up not collecting soul items somehow. I did throw one in here. But we still have some non-soul stuff. Apparently we got a lot of skinning knives though. I think that's from the other day. Alright, I guess what I'm trying to figure out here is how to get my items in here. So everything, I don't want this bag to fill up with like junk. Or maybe I do. Okay, maybe we'll have to change this last inventory bag to be like where we store stuff that we're planning on using in a build. But for now, I'll just throw it into this bag. That way we can get started on the barbarian that we're going to build here. Build at the beginning of this, and then we'll jump into the raids. There should be a timestamp in the comments whenever I jump to the raids as well. So you can look down for that. But instead, I really wanted to get this Warrior 3 Rend guy going. So the first item that I needed for that, I was deciding yesterday between these maces. Basically this one with armor penetration. Yeah, the armor penetration one. And between this sword here, which has attack speed multiplier. And I decided on the attack speed multiplier one. Wait, where are the claws? What is the... I guess before I do it, let me take a look at my ranger that has it. He's using claws with a plus 8% attack speed. And they do, I have them leveled. Here's one that isn't. They do 3,146. If we jump back and look, that's the same as these daggers. This one has physical pen. Cobalt Shiv. So maybe we switch the ranger into that if we find a couple. But this here does a little bit more base damage. It's a little bit slower. But I think it's important to get the attack speed. How slow are these? Is this? 2.5. That's too slow for the bleed build that I'm going for. Yeah, I think Swift Blade is what I'm gonna try to get 2 of here. Alright, let's do some rolls. Let's see if we can get some Swift Blades. They come from the Fallen Gladiator, and he is one of these. He is over here in one of these big missions. the faction dungeons right here. So I've been running faction circle tier 3. Just double check that these bags, they're set to divine still. So they will get everything. I don't need nemesis items. Looks good. Save. And then I guess one thing that I probably should figure out, what is this bag filling up with? These 4. There we go, special items, and then put these into there. I just want all my treasure chests to jump into bag 14. Or this black bag here. Okay, so we got to open lots of faction rewards to hopefully get the... Let's find the exact name of them again. And I'm a little bit all over the place, but we're about to do our opens, our rolls for a swift blade. I need 2 of them. All right. Let's see what we can do. I have 181 pulls. These are the faction rewards, and it's mainly this one right here. The Fallen Circle faction dungeon. All right. Now all the faction dungeons pile into one like square. So like if I beat a dungeon and get one of these, it doesn't matter which faction dungeon it was. It could have been I'm running 2 elemental domains. That's a mistake. That should be fine. What does this give me? Okay, that's actually probably okay. But unfortunately, that means that I'm not running... Oh, I don't even need that other one. So yeah, it's fine. We can double stack these. Hopefully that means that I have tons of materials here. Obsidian bindings and obsidian cores. So I should get lots of these when I open these boxes, as well as lots of these and lots of Paragon orbs. I have 6 million. That's actually quite a bit. And I have a cap of 15 mil. So we'll see if we approach that cap or not. And hopefully we find our swords on the way. So here we go. 181 rolls to get the Swift Blade. And let's just go for it. Okay. That gave me nothing. I'm not sure if that item just went somewhere else or what could have happened there. Actually, before we go into this too hard, I need to get rid of a lot of these. So I'm going to scrap everything. Can I right click this? No. Can I shift click? Probably not. So I have to do it this way. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is probably the best way. All right. So every legendary I'm going to pull out and put down here, and then we'll scrap them all. I think dragging is the best way to do this. But before I forget, I'm going to head over to the scrapper, auto scrap settings, and those are called relics. We're going to start scrapping the legendary ones because we do not need them any longer. Item vault, let's get rid of a few more. And the reason I'm getting rid of a bunch of these is because I'm going to open a bunch of mythical chests, and that's the only way to get these, so it will fill up with mythicals instead of legendaries. All right, let's sort this. And there's still a few of these. I'm going to get rid of these too. Also, that you can craft these a little bit. I think you can change one thing on them. So, like, even if I have a few that aren't ideal, I could craft it if I really, really needed to. I don't think I'm going to need to. All right, sort one more time. Looks pretty good. I still have a couple left, but that's fine. I don't think I'm going to fill this with all of this stuff. All right, we will go ahead and scrap everything in here. It's a lot of stuff. There might be something that I don't have a copy of. Like maybe I need one more copy of an elemental facet, but I'm sure I could grind out another one. The target grinding in this game is pretty good. All right, scrap all this stuff. Okay. And now we try again. This will likely fill up a little bit with these mythical things. And in the meantime, I hope to get 2 of my swords here. 2 swift blades. And it's going to go on this bleed warrior. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm not sure what item I'm getting that isn't going in this bag. Maybe it's a default item. I don't know if they drop those. Maybe it's just a relic. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a tool. I don't know. I don't think it would potentially be the sword that we're going for. All right, I'm gonna keep it on just this. So let's keep going. See how often it's happening. What the heck could it be? What am I possibly getting out of this that's not popping into here? And it's not going anywhere else either. Let's just turn on some more stuff and see. Nope. So it's not a default item. So I can leave that off. What the heck could it be? I did get one more of these. So basically what I'm confused with is I'm opening these and there's no item coming out. I guess it could be a default item and I'm just scrapping it. Let's just switch this to legendary for a minute. Same, not legendary. This can stay mythical. And we'll do this and see if we're getting a default item. How you know if it's a default item, this one isn't, but you go to the glossary and it'll say that it's dropped by everybody at level 150. This is dropped by these 4 guys, so it's not a default item. But I'm thinking that could be what's happening. These are not default. Oh, and you can just hover. And I'm pointing at my screen there, but right above, like the yellow words right at the bottom, where it says auto scrap type special, that is another way to tell. Okay, I just got another one, and it didn't give me anything when I clicked it. Okay, I will fix my scrapper since it's not the default items. What the heck could it be? What am I getting out of this box? I don't know if there's any way to check. I do not know what I'm getting. I wonder if, maybe luck helps with this. I really don't know. I'm not going to use all my rubies actually, but I will grab these upgrades. Oh, did that last time. I forgot to click confirm. This is a pretty cheap thing to get. And I've got basically everything maxed here. I unlocked this too. There we go. Now we have a little bit more storage space. I don't think we're going to need it. 17 million. We're at 6.4 million. But let's keep opening these. I have no idea why I'm not getting an item sometimes. It seems like most of the time I get an item. Didn't get one there. I didn't get one again. I just hope it's not the sword. Am I like auto scrapping the sword somehow? I don't believe that's possible. So we'll just keep going and hopefully we'll come across one of these swords. Not looking good. Here's something. A steel glaive. I've never seen this. I don't think I've seen this either. So we'll keep these. I'll just throw them in here for now. And then anything else that's new? This thing's new. Elemental penetration. That's pretty good. This is a ring. Yeah, so I need 2 of these probably. That's going to be useful. Oh, physical penetration. That's really good. I didn't even check those. We'll use that in the actual build. I could have thrown it in this bag. Probably use this in the actual build. Probably use these in the actual build that we're building right now. This is a kind of cool weapon. I might use it to make somebody. It's the plus 300 physical penetration. I've been using armor penetration on a couple guys. I think he has it. He actually has double damage. Somebody else has one. I'll show you. Right here, Paladin 4. He is a fire damage build, but he uses the armor penetration on the cleaver of the damned. But a steel glaive looks kind of nice. And we'll go ahead and scrap this stuff and keep opening boxes. I think I have one of these. If not, they don't seem too hard to get. Okay, opening these pretty fast. So far, no weapons at all. Another miss item. I don't know what that is, but I did see that I got a weapon already. So that's good news. Lots of these elemental band rings. Oh, this actually gives elemental penetration too. Lots of penetration. I don't know how good penetration is, but I've been using it on a lot of my builds. This bleed, what's this? Armor. an ancient claw. Oh, it's a one-handed fist. So this is probably good on a tank. I would just keep one of them. So my goal for this build here, I haven't made a notion for it yet, but I will. And the goal for it is attack speed. Let's scrap this stuff. Is attack speed and physical penetration. I don't think I'm going to get any. Oh, I got another glaive. This is a two-handed, so I only need one of these. Oh, this is new. Max barrier per second. Looks like Mage 2 might need this. No, he needs the health one. But he needs something. He's dying. Actually, he doesn't need health too much. Actually, I'm just not even sure how to build him. If he should be all barrier or what. So we'll just not worry about it right now. We're working on a warrior bleed build. And it's not looking good. Dang. 25 of these boxes left. No weapon yet. Okay, scrap this stuff. Scrapper's full. And actually, let's check the item vault. How many of these have we gotten? Quite a few. Enough that I think I can get rid of every single legendary. I don't need to at the moment. I only have 14 boxes left. So, no weapon. And I think that is my only box full of these. I can probably just open all of these. This is an Abyss reward. Frozen Ruins. Here, we ended up getting 3 more while we were opening. We'll try to do these 3. Any hope? Nope. Dang. All right, so the plan then is to target farm these. We will end this mission. It just started. Same with this one. And I'll just let these guys finish. Okay, so Hill Strider Camp tier 4. I need a melee or guys that can hit through physical resistance. So, and in doing this, we'll hopefully unlock the mystery hidden faction. That's the other thing I wanted to get done today. So we're gonna do some raids and unlock the mystery hidden faction boss here. But let's set up our teams. I should have some decent teams for this. So I took out, no. Looks like I didn't actually use my teams that I set up, which is no big deal. So I just need some elemental damage, which these guys are physical, and these guys are all physical. I can use him. And this is kind of rough. Who else do I use then? Maybe a snipe guy? Or maybe just like someone that... Let's just use the snipe guy. And see how much this 950 physical resist does to make him not do damage. Take a look. Yeah, 56 million. He normally hits like in the hundreds of millions. So it did cut his damage down quite a bit. But I think he'll be fine. Actually, it'd be really bad if he died. So let's not use him. Especially since he just died. Okay, we'll just go ahead and throw the other tank in there. I think that Paladin 4 will do enough damage that we can use this kind of like off tank guy. Begin, and then this one right here. Actually, I don't know what to make them do. They can do this elemental domain. Sure, we need more of those anyway. Warrior 1 with Ranger 5 is strong. And then these 2 Rangers are both kind of weak. I haven't really optimized them yet. Hopefully they don't die. Let's just do Warrior 2. He's more tanky. Begin. Good luck, guys. Hopefully Ranger 5 can carry you. Alright, Mage 3 died. What's he even doing? Yeah, we'll end that. No need to farm that. We're really just wanting to get the sword drop. I'm actually just going to open these things. And I think... Oh, there we go. We've got some soul tools from this. Nice. Hopefully this will replace worst will work just fine here. All right. Scrap these. I'm going to go ahead and set this bag up to accept some soul tools as well. Just legendary tools. There we go. And open all of these. And that should definitely be enough to finish off everything. At least to make it all. Let's just sort this. We just want to trade out all of my old harvesting gear with the stuff that has soul material chance. So, no, we want that one. Okay, and then here we've got a purple left, and here we've got a couple purples. That looks better, and a lot of these are purple still. So, there we go. Completely upgraded all this stuff. Now I can go into my scrapper and set auto scrap settings. My soul tools, I can now auto scrap up to legendary of these. All right, fill this. And I'll just open like a couple more of these. Actually, yeah, I set this to be auto scrapping these as well. There we go. I did think that these were going to give me rubies, but unfortunately they don't. And it looks like I collected a ton of Nemesis fragments overnight. I have 1.3 million now. I had 400k before. We're never going to run out at this point. All right, this guy's finished. And your mission, you will do Hillstrider camp. And these guys are pretty strong. So who was their tank? We can use Ranger 3. That's fine. With Ranger 1, I believe, yes. And then I could put Paladin 2 on this team as well. But I think I'll just use Mage 1 and put Paladin 2 on his own team. Load them up with this. And one more team here. Mage 2 probably isn't strong enough to tank this, but we'll give him a chance. Paladin 2 is my Sweeping Judgment Paladin. He does like this insane amount of electric damage, but at the same time he's more of a support build, so hopefully he can support this guy enough that he doesn't die. Mage 3 might actually be the problem that I might be worrying about dying. Alright, I've got 3 Hillstrider camps going on. Wait, I don't need Hillstrider, I need Fallen Circle. Dang it. Wait, do I need Hillstrider? Or Fallen Circle? What drops this weapon? So I'm looking here. Weapons. I need the Swift Blade, which is from a Fallen Gladiator. I'm assuming Fallen Gladiators are over here in the Fallen Circle. And alright, these guys can clear it. Oh, they're on tier 3 though. Alright, we'll have them pause and hopefully we can move up to tier 4. So this actually has elemental resistance. So I need my physical team in this one. Alright, Fallen Circle has elemental resistance. So let's do a physical team with Ranger 1. And we'll throw a mage in there for support. Because Ranger 1 is actually an elemental damage guy. Let's do Ranger 5. This team should... Wait, I don't want Mage 3. I wanted Mage 1. Begin. Nice. Ranger 5's definitely got the DPS needed for this. At least I hope so. I don't think I've ever beaten this boss. And then one more physical team. We'll use Warrior with... So... I need a physical team that isn't going to die. Warrior 2. I don't know. I think these guys might die. I can't believe I didn't find this weapon. I opened 180 chests. Maybe I just don't get them unless I'm in tier 4. You guys continue. Oh no, wait. You need to be on a tier 4 mission. So one more team here. Paladin 3 can hopefully keep them alive. I'm not sure how tanky Warrior 4 is. Ranger 3 is pretty good. So we'll run this guy, and then I need one more. And who's it gonna be? Let's just run Warrior 4. He's like an off tank. Begin. And I'll set up my last guys here. I might be able to do it. Let's run Mage 2 with Mage 4 and Ranger 1. Ranger 1 is actually an elemental damage guy, but he's really strong. He might be able to do it with Mage 4 debuffing the elemental resistance of everybody. Yeah, look at Ranger 1 is a beast, dude. Oh my gosh. I'll show you guys his build if you're curious. Here's Ranger 1. I don't even think that these are set up for... No, they probably are. Yeah, some attack speed, some evasion. Oh, I only need 4 of these for the set bonus. So yeah, he could be optimized just a little bit more. Like there's only 2 offensive attributes on this, but mainly he's fire damage with this scorched bow. That's the gist of this build. And he's actually an assassin. So yeah, it looks like we struggled just a little bit, but they are getting debuffed to lose some of their elemental resistance. And he's just so strong. Man, it's really unfortunate that I didn't get that weapon. Not even one of them. Like, I could just throw this on him for now. And he would just be a slow bleed. But that's not the idea here. Oh, wait. I have a whole nother box. I didn't even see this. Okay, guys. We have 200 more to open up. Faction rewards. Mage 4 died. Yeah, I figured some of these guys might die. Dang it. Mage 4 is on the team with Ranger 1. But honestly, these physical damage guys, holy cow. Was he faster than these guys? Oh, Ranger 5 is probably decently fast. Not really. This is a hard mission. All the way to level 50 for this. Okay. Once again, we're target farming for our bleed warrior build. And we wanted to get some of these swift blades for the plus 5% attack speed multiplier. And the multiplier is important because some of these give just 8% attack speed, but we can get a lot of the attack speed from our attributes, and then this multiplier of the swift blade will be much better than something like 8% attack speed. That's why we're target farming this swift blade. Here we go. 200 of these boxes to open, and I really hope that we get... If this fills up, I'll empty out the legendary stuff, but I really hope that we get it this time. All right, come on, give me 2 of these weapons. No, so far, no good. Like, some of this stuff I did actually need. Like, here's another attack speed multiplier and physical penetration. These are the implicits we're looking for. Oh, this is a new item. I'll throw it out in one of these boxes. But still not what we're looking for yet. Keep going, keep going. Come on. Nope. 50 boxes down. Nothing. Scrap this stuff. Come on, give me the weapon. Does it not drop? Like, let me double check. One more time. Fallen Gladiator. It should be in this, right? You would think the Fallen Gladiator. Here he is. He's every 10 missions we find one. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep on looking. Nothing yet. Oh, I got another steel glaive, but I don't need 2 of those. Oh, this is new. Oh, okay. This is kind of cool. A dwarven axe. This is a physical penetration. Nice. This might be really cool on... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to put this on yet, but this is an item that I'll definitely want to use for something. But let's keep going. I got another one. So now I can dual wield those. Ah. Maybe he's going to be a dual wield axe guy. Because it's not looking good, guys. Scrap all this stuff. Scrap the scrapper. Okay, and my guys are dying. They probably just need reinforced equipment and we'll be good to go. Or just better builds, honestly. Nothing so far. And a third one of these, I don't need an extra. Because we can target farm pretty easily, at least I hope. Once we get everybody up. Yes! Yes! Alright, 41 left. I got one. Go ahead and lock it so we don't accidentally scrap it somehow. And let's keep going. Come on. That's a good sign that we got one. And keep rolling. Come on. One more. That's all we need. 25 boxes left. We just need one more. What's that? Armor pin. Okay, that's interesting. I'll keep a hold of it. Just because it's new. Oh, come on, man. 5 more. We just want this attack speed sword. Last one. Nope. I might have a couple more boxes to open here. Just one. I'll open it, see what we got. Just more pants. Dang it. Alright, scrap all this stuff. I don't know if I want to build him with something else instead. But we can start setting up the build at least. So, I do like setting up the build in box 1. Unfortunately, it's going to fill up with random stuff. And I don't like that. I think it's cool to get divine items in here, but I'm going to take special items out. I'll leave it on. That'll tell me if I get my sword that I need. So we'll just stack the new build right here. Alright. I got a couple items that I needed. Also, he needs this physical penetration ring. But I think the attack speed is important enough that I can't use these slow 2.5% attack speed weapons. But we'll go ahead and use the gloves. Or do we want, like... I don't need these gloves anymore. How important is attack speed? Because I could maybe get some more armor pen or physical penetration on gloves instead of this. Armor barrier. I'll use this attack speed multiplier trinket. So here's what I have to decide between physical penetration or attack speed multiplier. Here is some more armor penetration. What am I thinking? More damage or more stacks? I think I want more stacks. The reason being is whenever I build up this warrior that we're going to build here, if we take a look at some of his passives, each time I attack, I apply a bleed. So that's already good. But what's even more like impressive with this is that casting a skill grants a target affected by bleed. Casting a skill against a target affected by bleed has a 5% chance to instantly deal 20% of the remaining bleed damage, up to a maximum of 300% skill damage. No bleed stacks are removed. So wait, this does have a cap of only 15. Oh dang. I think we can easily hit the 15 cap. I didn't realize that there was a maximum of 300% skill damage on this. So I only need 15 bleeds for that to happen. And if we take a look here, where's Ranger 5? This guy, actually he has a hard time hitting 15. Let's watch. He's getting up to 15 and it drops after that. So he actually doesn't even hit 15 and he's going to attack much faster than this guy, I believe. Maybe he just needs a couple new weapons. Or maybe there's something that makes the bleed go quicker. No, he even has a 10% chance when you cast a skill that deals physical damage to use Poison Sting. So he can even use even more Poison Sting. Okay. Let's just throw him in something like that he can handle maybe. I'm really not sure. I don't know if he's just going to die from this or not. Not Paladin 4. Warrior 3. Begin. Okay. So he's attacking. He's just going to die. Let's do something a little bit easier. Maybe just one of these missions. We'll see if you can take on this. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. He would just one-shot everything. But bleeds look like they last a little bit longer. Maybe not. Okay, let's find something with a little bit tankier, guys. Maybe a bounty. Let's have him just do a random bounty. 480% more health. Plus 3 additional modifiers. Okay. Good luck, dude. I could maybe put a healer with him. Paladin 5. Okay, let's see. He currently attacks really slow. He attacks every 2.5 seconds. Probably with not much attack speed modifiers, but some. And he's definitely not hitting the 15 stacks. He gets up to about 7. Although these guys are just dying from his 7 stacks. Maybe if I take that off and Rend gains 2% duration, I need that on. That's going to kind of tell me how quickly he's stacking. It looks like I hit 7 there. That's about halfway. I'm just getting a feel for how much attack speed I'm actually going to need on him. It looks like quite a bit. Okay, you can get your damage back. Alright. Let's go for attack speed. Ah, man, it's so rough. Yeah, I'm going for attack speed only. And we can switch it off if we need to. Okay, so attack speed. Unfortunately, it's going to show me anything that has attack speed as a attribute as well. Let's take a look through these. Nothing here. It might be easier to check this through. Yeah, I have a better way. I have a better way to look for stuff. So here, oh wait, physical pin rings. Do we have any attack speed rings? Speed, what's this do? Okay, attack speed is not good enough. It needs to be percent attack speed multiplier, and I'll use it. But just base attack speed isn't enough for me to want to use attack speed over physical penetration. Okay, so priority list is attack speed multiplier, then physical penetration, then armor penetration, and then like ailment stuff. Wait, no, ailment stuff will be ahead of everything else. So is there any ailment? Is this ailment? Here, nice. We got some pants with some good ailment effect. And then looks like this crossbow. I'm not sure what build that would be good on. Oh, there's lots of stuff. Okay, a cape. Cool. That's ailment avoidance. All right, I don't need that. But these boots are good. Ooh. Some good rings instead of physical penetration. These will be useful on somebody else, so it's not a big deal. Any more ailment effect? A shield. Actually, this is what we're doing. Maybe. No, I don't think I want him to be a shield guy. In my mind, when I picture a bleed warrior, it's with 2 weapons. Not a shield. But this shield is going to be pretty nice on somebody. I could maybe even put it on this guy. Poor dude struggles. Oh, we can upgrade all this stuff. I wonder how far. Upgrade. What's it take? 2,000 of everything, and I've got 300k, so we can just do it. Oh, nice. This got 2 levels. Nice. This did 2. Cool. Cool. Completed. Upgrade a unique item to rank 3. Alright, there's all the ailment stuff, and then I can actually search by multiplier. I bet that will work. I don't know how I put that in there. Must have been a hotkey. Okay, so this definitely works. Barrier, attack speed multiplier, pants. I don't know if I have pants yet. I do, so I don't need those. What's that? Barrier multiplier, area damage multiplier, direct damage multiplier. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Real quick, because it's going to be annoying if I don't turn it on. Anybody not have this? I'm just turning on the auto socket. There's a couple guys I think that didn't have it. This guy has it. He doesn't have any gems. All right. Interesting. He's actually decent damage right now. And he doesn't have anything. So. All right. Keep going with this without getting distracted. It's so easy to get distracted by everything in this game. So health multiplier. Health multiplier. Just looking for attack speed. Boss damage. That wouldn't be bad. Here we go. That's good. Damage multiplier. This barrier. Lots of barrier multiplier stuff. Okay. So, we've got our ailment stuff. We've got our attack speed stuff. And more ailment. Nice. So I need a chest piece. Let's take a look at armor. Chest. And see what we have as options. Mystery. Mystery. LE resist. Ailment effect. Oh, that's a chest piece. Yeah, actually knew that. It just looks like a cape. Okay. And then I need a helmet. I thought that I had a decent one. Oh, it was barrier instead. Magic damage. That's just base attack speed. There's got to be a good helmet. Do I not have any good helmets unlocked yet? Are they all defensive? What are the good helmets? More dodge, health multiplier. I don't have a huntsman hat from the traveling alchemist. Is that a raid boss? Yeah, he has three special item drops. I don't know what this does. And if you don't know what an item does, there is a spoiler mode. You can just toggle it on, but I like to kind of run it this way instead. There's crit chance, there's just base attack speed. That might be the best thing to put on him. Base attack speed. Or I could look through enchants here. I tried to check this out a little bit the other day to see if I could figure out which enchant will give me the ability to crit with my damage over time skills. So I'm going to look through that real quick. I'll let you know if I can find it. Didn't find it yet, but I did find a belt enchantment that gives me ailment effect. So that's nice. Okay, nothing yet. I don't have everything unlocked either, so I might not find it, even if I do check everything. Oh, that's kind of cool. Mastermind. That'd be good for agony dungeons. It looks like combo is going to be pretty good on all of these. Super fast attack speed guys. I have quite a few. And that goes on pants. Okay, so it looks like amulets is how you get your double crit if you don't want to put it on your gem. Rings are just giving me avoidance. Ooh, trinket can do triple damage. Okay. And flask effect. I'm not sure how powerful flask effect is. I have max out flasks, but I don't know. Hey, this guy, he's almost to the boss. We'll keep an eye on how he does at the boss here. Can he get up to 15 stacks on a boss? Doesn't look like he'll be able to, but we'll take a look and see. He's up to 8, and then they kind of trickle off. Another reason that we want to get him to 15 stacks is because he'll mainly be running with my other physical. Like he'll be running with my assassin. And they will work together to apply lethality for each other. So deals 3% more damage to targets that are affected by poison. Oh, they don't even need to stack this to 15. It just needs to be on him. So he works well with assassins, and assassins work well with barbarians. They can poison and bleed for each other. All right, so I guess I'm just going to end up using the attack speed helmet. Here it is. Okay. That's fine. It's not like this helmet's bad for this guy. I want lots of attack speed. I just wanted to focus more on attack speed multiplier than base attack speed. What else do we need? We've got gloves, bracers. We need one more weapon, obviously. A trinket, an amulet. Let's take a look at the amulet so we can get fortune, no, curse protection. There we go. I want a charm of aggression. It's an agony modifier award. So I don't even know if I've ever seen this. I have one, so I guess I have seen it. Looks good. There might actually be an attack speed one. I'm going to check real quick. Or maybe an ailment one. I didn't check for that. Ailment, no. And multiplier, no. Okay. It's my first penetration thing. Wait. Oh, okay. This is just an item that dropped. I was like, why do I have this in here? Maybe I should keep one more of these since I'm using one now. Alright, my team keeps dying. Has anybody made it? Here, these guys made it to the boss. This might be the first time I ever clear this too. That's good timing. So this is the Fallen Circle tier 4. And I'm using my double warrior team, but Ranger 4 here is doing most of the damage. Warrior 2, we just don't want him to die. I didn't even get to see this guy's attacks, but it looks like Ranger 4 outdamaged him, and there it is. There's the achievement. I got a Steam notification, which you can't see. But completed. Defeat the fallen champion 1 time. There we go. There it is. Alright, we should have gotten a chest for that. Jump over here and see. We did. Alright, we got 1 shot to get another Swift Blade. Hopefully we can get it. In 3, 2, 1. Ah, dang. Tons of these Regal Drapes. Alright, Ranger 4. Actually, I'm surprised these guys were able to beat it. They're kind of a weak team, I would think. I guess that Warrior 2 is just tanky enough that he survives. But I thought that, Ranger 1 team, or not Ranger 1, Ranger 5 would have a better chance. But maybe Mage 1 dies? I'm not sure. Mage 1's pretty tanky. I'm really surprised that this was the team that beat it first. Like, am I underestimating Ranger 4? 71 million damage. Oh, he did get the Cobalt Bow, so he got an upgrade. And I reinforced it to level 10. Okay, that makes some sense. This guy, I reinforced these to level 10. I don't know, that might have been a mistake. That was probably expensive. These aren't the best. Man, what do I use instead? Like, I feel like I know that you can't see what he's using, but it would look so dumb to use like a sword. It would just feel dumb to use a sword and like a mace, right? Or an axe. Maybe we just run this instead. I'm fine with that. I don't care if these eventually get put on somebody else. Alright. This might be the play then. Because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to complete the Fallen Circle enough times. Mage 4 keeps dying. Yeah, it's just too tough for you guys. They could probably beat it on tier 2. Or tier 3. That was Mage 2, Mage 4, Ranger 1. Load this up. Begin. I bet they completed this way. And I think you still have a chance to get a mythical chest. It's just less likely. Although I do have a lot of luck, so 515% luck. Maybe we'll get one. Okay, and also, there is a chance that whenever we beat this falling gladiator, that he just drops it. Oh, what I need? Maybe more fortune? I don't have very much fortune. Can I get that anywhere? Maybe in the storage? Nope. Oh yeah, we're here. Only plus 10%. This is maxed, right? Yep. Yeah, that's not much. Maybe I should be on the lookout for some fortune rings. Or fortune anything. Oh, it's fortitude. Here it is. The lucky pendant. And the greed chest piece. That might be a good stuff to put on like an off tank. or a support or whatever, like the off DPS, the Warrior 4. Okay, I have been working on this guy for an hour now. Probably need to finish him here. A lot of that was hunting for his weapon, and unfortunately we didn't get it. So what's he need? Boots and a belt maybe? We have ailment effect boots. So I just need a belt. I know that there is the huntsman belt. It looks like we'll use belt of decay. I don't know if I have any of those. Actually, I could probably put it on right here, right? Belt of decay, yeah. Is that going to be the best thing? Looks so far like that's what we want. Okay, belt of decay. Make sure we're on the right warrior here. Nice. Bleed, poison, and ignite. So if I ran this guy with a paladin, they gave the blessing of burning, whatever it's called. Yeah, your skills apply a stack of ignite. We could be doing some big damage. All right. Let's take a look at the belts then. Since I don't need this one, we just put it on. Oh, I'm auto scrapping this. Nice. I like that it shows this by putting red around it. But armor penetration, probably what we actually want. Yep, looks good. A huntsman belt. Hopefully I actually have one. I do. More penetration, and then is that everything we need? I need shoulders. There's these wing shoulders. Oh, that's dodge chance. There it is. Imbued pauldrons. This is dropped by a living archer. He's in the runic bastion. Okay, so we can very easily get one of those. If we don't have any. Imbued pauldrons. Hopefully we have something. All right, how many pieces of gear are there? Just so I can figure this out more quickly. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 pieces of gear. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There it is. All right. Bleed Warrior is about to take off here. Currently, he's on a mission. Oh, yeah. He's just doing bounties. Just easy bounties. We'll just end. And currently, he does 5.2 mil. None of his gear that I'm going to switch him to has been upgraded yet, but it should still do more damage than this. I want to actually just trade this out completely. So we're going to scrap all of this gear. Except for maybe these boots. I don't think I've seen those before. And other than that, everything here is going to get scrapped. We'll give him a red relic. And he's going to be pretty happy with all this. Okay. We'll equip all this stuff. You can just shift click to equip. Except for the ring, you have to right click and equip it in slot 2. Same with this, equip in slot 2. Okay, he already had the attack speed helmet on. So, but then this stuff here, I do not need. Let me just make sure this is the right warrior. Warrior 3, barbarian. And barbarians give you the bleed, yes. Whereas this guy, I was thinking it because there's a bunch of these health items. He just needs to scale health. You gain more adaptive damage, and then just a really slow weapon. I think that's going to be a really cool build for him as well. So we'll keep these health items. Anything else with health? That has health. Scrap this stuff. Thank goodness that that was locked, because I would have thrown it in here and probably never noticed. Which means I should lock this one as well. And maybe this bow. Although I already have one of them. I will keep this as a backup. Huntsman belt I put on, right? Cool. So even with all of this gear completely just trash for him, like nothing's been set up yet, it is still better than what he had on before, damage wise. I'm locking everything and changing out his relic. So we can go ahead and sort and also get rid of every single one of these. Almost there. I can right click, unlock contents. Yes. Oh, look, Just got some huntsman pants. I must have just completed something, or maybe it was a level 10. I wonder what dropped these. Maybe it's anybody. Maybe like a fallen warden could drop them. We can just check. It looks like a fallen scout can drop these. So yeah, there's lots of them. And we'll just scrap this stuff. Not sort. There we go. Did I keep 2 of these rings? I did. Anything else that I need to keep? I have one of those. Might as well keep one of these. I don't think I have one. And one of those. I think I have one of those though. And I'll keep an extra axe because I am going to be using 2 of them. And this is going to make it so that I can easily just switch to gear 2 and keep my axes on my guy. Alright, scrap all this stuff. Likely, right? Yeah, we'll just do it. Scrap. There it is. Okay, so now we're looking for a barbarian relic with attack speed on it and double damage. Here's the one, or maybe possibly this one. I'm going to try to upgrade and see if I can change one, only one. Okay. So we can go ahead and change our fate since everybody's max level. And that can become armor penetration. Nice. So he has attack speed, double damage, health, and now armor penetration. Okay, item vault. We don't need one of these then. And I'm going to lock this and give it to my guy. Not that guy. This guy. Unlock this one, throw it in the scrapper. And looks good. Here he is. This is his gear. He just needs it optimized now. So to do that, I'm going to start by adding Paragon levels to everything. I think I have enough to max everything to 10. Can I bless this stuff? Almost. Just need a Riverfoot blessing. Alright, these guys might beat the boss here. Doesn't matter too much now because we are going to just use these weapons. I think this looks kind of neat. Like the dual axe, I think it kind of fills the idea of the look I'm going for. Like the class style. It's a little bit slower, but maybe he can still hit 15 stacks. I don't know. We have a lot of attack speed buffs. All right. Let's definitely Paragon the weapons all the way up. Let's see. 88,000. I have enough of these to definitely do it. What I'm struggling with are these. And I'll probably grind quite a few more of these. So 10 of these would cost 800k, so about a mil. And I said there's 15 items, so 800k or 1.2 mil to Paragon everything. All right, that's fair. Let's do it. We can finally Paragon everything. That feels good, actually. Okay. Everything's getting Paragoned to level 10. Nice that I can finally afford this. It's so expensive to get to 10. Like 8 is so much cheaper. 6 is so much cheaper than 8. Like these 2 levels cost a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this because I think it's going to work pretty well. He wants attack speed and then damage over time and then melee damage and then physical damage and then damage. I do think that these will eventually be able to crit, but the main thing that's going to get affected by this is the trinket or the... Wait, why does he have a wolf pelt cloak? Dang it. I just boosted this to level 10 and it's garbage. Crap. Well, I don't want to get rid of it now. I can put it on a... Let's just go ahead and level it. Well, we'll level it once we put it on somebody. But this can go onto really anybody that needs... Probably a mage would be fine. Instead of all resist, we'll give him elemental resist. That one's already pretty strong. This guy. There you go. Alright, now it wasn't a complete waste. Upgrade. Upgrade attributes. So, well, we'll transmute them. Again, I don't know what this guy needs. We'll just put health and barrier. There you go, dude. I think he has like dodge chance, all other kinds of stuff, but we're not working on him at the moment. We want warrior 3. He needs a cloak. It just, wait, I thought he had 15 items. Did I scrap the cloak that I had grabbed for him? Shoot. We can just use a Pathfinder's cloak. Triple damage. That's kind of cool, I think. It's only 2%, but every now and then it's just going to go off and we'll do a good amount. We could just put on a iridium cloak. Like we could craft something. Oh, the jungle cape. I should have one of these. It's either that or this double or triple damage. Alright, we'll just do the jungle cape if I have one. Yep, we do. Warrior 3, there you go, dude. Even more attack speed. Okay, upgrade this. We'll lock it too before we upgrade it. And add it max paragon. So now I was setting this up, the imprint attributes. It looks like this is going to be the same as poison dual dagger. I had one other thing, damage maybe, and then defensive. Instead of that, I want health points, and I guess physical resist. Although he doesn't have a shield. There's this gem that gives you more right here. Gain 10% of your physical resistance as penetration. So we'll do health points and physical resist, and then he doesn't need barrier or anything like that. So I guess the other stuff doesn't really matter. So let's do all resist. It should be in here. There it is. Looks good. And then I'm not worried about utility stuff. Okay, so what this is going to do is hopefully roll all of this stuff to be the things that I want. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. We'll start with the weapons and then work our way down. Attack speed dot melee. So we should lose this crit chance and crit damage and melee resistance and block rating. Craft. So it looks like I couldn't roll physical resist on it. That's what I believe from this anyway. Let me try to transmute. Melee. Nope, block and barrier. Okay. Hopefully that didn't lose my imprint. Nope, everything stayed. All right, let's keep going. I think I can do this pretty quickly. Yep. Damage, melee damage, physical damage, damage over time. Looks like attack speed can't roll on a helmet. Okay, this should definitely flip to physical and melee and attack speed. Okay, or damage over time. It works. Cool. I'm just going to trust that this is working and just go through them all really quickly. Successfully imprinted. Wait, how much does this cost? It shouldn't cost much, right? Nope. Easy. Easy to afford. That item can't be modified. Imprinting everything. Crit chance on a belt. Yeah, I don't think I can get rid of that. But we got health and physical resist. That's a 29 out of 20. I have to re-roll it because it's only 2, but all right. These look good. Now we're going to go ahead and Nemesis infuse everything. Yep, looks good. And for this, unfortunately, I do have to go in and try to hit my stuff this way. There we go, 30% attack speed and then some damage. Looks good. We'll do this one as well. No attack speed. How important is it that I hit it on these items? Enough that I'll just go for it. There we go. A 30 attack speed on this. Okay, this instantly rolled into attack speed and health. Looks good. I'm going to do this down though. Okay, reroll. Yeah, damage over time. Looks good. Infuse. That's good enough. Infuse. Nope. We want attack speed. Attack speed is mandatory. I rolled a 30 on it, so we'll just keep it at that. Reroll. This we do not want crit. So don't want barrier either. That's good enough. Roll on this. Got attack speed, hit points, and damage. That's good enough. Reroll. No crit. Keep re-rolling so we don't get crit. There we go. Fortunately, that's a little bit low for attack speed, but I'll take it. Get some attack speed. Hit points. Physical. Looks good. There you go. That's a nice roll. There you go. That's a nice roll. This is looking good. A 30, 29, 28. No crit chance. Okay. Range resistance. I'm gonna say I'll keep rolling. Dang it. There we go. No. No. Alright, we can pick the second one. Hit points. There we go. Looks good. I rolled a lot on that one though. 13 crafts. Okay, everything's good. Now we're gonna just upgrade all the attributes of everything. So just craft. This isn't as important, but we can afford it, so we might as well do it. And then finally, we will do the big upgrade here. Reinforce. So max reinforce cost 10,000, and I have 545,000 now. So that is what? 54 I can do. And it's expensive on rubies. I'm actually good on rubies. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this stuff can get max rolled. If it can, I probably want to do it on like these robes or something. Like these bracers, can they do it? They can. And all it does is add more armor. Gotcha. This helmet has a ton of armor. So we want to do it on that. Oh wait, can I do this 100 times? I can do this 100 times. Dang. Alright, bro, you're getting maxed out then. Yeah, we'd have nothing to worry about. If anything, I'll run out of these, right? I can do it 45 times. Oh, so I do actually need these. The other day when I was, these come from faction dungeons, and I was like, these seem so pointless to farm because it takes nothing to like re-roll your stuff, but you use a lot of them to reinforce your equipment. Gotcha. So this is my limit, 45 times of this. Might as well do the last one. Oh wait, you can do your cape too. Okay. But you can't do the jewelry, the accessories. Alright, there we have it. Maxed out Warrior 3. This guy is a monster. He does 71.5 million damage, 4.3 million defense, 75.16k recovery. What the heck is his recovery coming from? That is insane amount of recovery. He can probably just take this damage per second. And he just heals from this. Maybe that's it. If I take that off, does he lose his recovery? Yeah. Minus 4k. Oh, it's still minus 4k. 75k. Okay. That's a little bit too much. Sure. That's fine. Ailment effect. Adaptive damage is not the best, but it's fine. Maybe flask effect would be better. We'll see how much does that change. Yeah, hardly anything. So we'll just do that. The reason that adaptive damage isn't that great is because he's a fast attack speed guy. Adaptive damage is better at slow attack speed guys. Although it's really not the end of the world to have on him. Physical pen, armor pen, stun avoidance. Could get healing effectiveness. Is this what all of his regen comes from? We don't need this. Don't need that. We can get some physical and elemental resist. Melee damage. Oh, double damage. For sure. And then attack speed for sure. Health, health. Health regen. He's still 43k. He's getting some regen from something. And he gets it from this. So stunning this guy will probably be pretty detrimental to his self regen, but it's alright. Oh, we need this. What do I lose? I want the armor. I guess elemental. Okay. Now I should do even more. 78 million. Stun avoidance is good. We definitely don't want him getting stunned. Physical pen, armor, health, all resist. This might be the only thing we don't necessarily need, but let me take a look. Oof. Yeah, he really lacks some resistance. He's got a lot of arcane resistance, but these are really bad. Physical resist is insane. Gem sockets. Let's get him set up. Still don't have any of these unlocked. But what do we want here? We could maybe do that for the double damage. Here it is. We want 5 of these. Cut amber. Or 6 of these, sorry. Gain 8% more attack speed for 5 seconds. Okay. We don't need the crit chance. This one might not be bad. I'm probably going to run this. All right, he doesn't need these though. 3, 6. So I need 5 of these. And that's kind of cool. A cut opal might be alright, but what is this one? Oh, ailment effect. Nice. I didn't realize that this was a thing, so thank goodness I already had it on. Okay, just sort this like this. Damage multiplier. Alright, we need a new one of those. So, arachnid or something like that. Looks like it's not a thing here. Heart of the... no, okay. We don't want bruiser. Or defiance. So what do I think the physical damage one is going to be called? Not that. I don't even have one of those. Slaughter. More damage to boss. Vulnerable. Okay. Apply 1 stack of resistance exposure. That's good. Chill avoidance. Maybe we just grab that. Ailment effect. Censure. Okay, so censure was what we needed. I found a really good one though. Alright. There it is. He's going to shred their physical resistance now, which is awesome. This might be better actually on the other guy. Let me see what he has. So this is Ranger 5. He has dodge chance. Oh, he does the same thing. Oh, wait, no, he has Bane. So he could pass. All right. That's fine. Where to go? Right here. So my Ranger actually will recast Poison Sting. Okay, so I need to get rid of one thing in order to run. Oh, I don't actually. Nice. I can just fit it perfectly. Okay, this will let me run Cut Sapphire with Cut Amber. Blacksmith, Craft, Cut Sapphire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Cut Amber, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's a way to get these by breaking down higher tier stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna I can still do like 750 more of them, but that's not like an infinite amount, where this is an infinite amount. Okay, gem sockets. Let's get you set up, buddy. He's gonna be so amazing, dude. This team is so strong once we get him going. Okay, so this will give him all of his resistance. Now, yeah, look at that. So much better. Literally cut the damage like in half. Went from like 600 resistance up to 1200. It might have even been lower than 600. And this also gives me some more physical resistance, which, interesting, which is gonna scale with these. 10% of your physical resist as penetration, which is 749. That's a lot of physical pen. Does it show it up here? Yeah. 53% more physical damage. Cool. No idea where this is coming from. Okay, really just wanted to make sure on these that I have, yep, physical and damage over time. That's fine. I could throw attack speed on them, but it's a very small. Let's just do it. Upgrade these. We want to switch melee resist to. Oh, nice. I can change both of them. Okay, damage over time, and then arcane resist to attack speed. Looks good. This one, change fate to damage over time. Is fate? Yeah. And then change luck to physical. I'm going to change lightning resist to damage, and then evasion rating to damage over time. Oh, I can change one more. Thank goodness. And then luck to health. Cool. We'll change some arcane resistance to attack speed and some luck to damage. All right, now everything's set. His damage jumped up to 85 million. And let's go ahead and put him in something. We need Ranger 5. And these guys will be a team. So as soon as they clear this, I'll throw them in. And what else do we need? Because I did want to go ahead. We're not even going to use them in one of these. We're just going to go straight to the raid. So this is elemental and physical resistance. So we definitely want Paladin 3 and mission. And then these guys, Ranger 1. All right, request pause. Go ahead and scrap this stuff. What's his attack speed? Does it say anywhere? 270%. Is that faster than Ranger 5? It is. He's going to be speedy. That's without even using the attack speed sword. I know I have somewhere. I thought it was in here. Alright, while I wait on these guys to finish their combat missions, I'm going to fix my bags. They're almost done. Okay. How do I want this set up? So I'm thinking we can do like weapon, armor, accessory, offhand. Okay, end mission. Good job, guys. You get the last one. Removes all ailments. Good job, guys. All right, we're ready. These guys, I'll just end as well. They're not very close to finishing. So, here we are. Back to the raids. The next one we have to do here is called the Emerald Scale Warden. And let's go ahead and take him on. He just has a bunch of resistances. Luckily, I have Paladin 3 who hits completely through resistances. So, hopefully he'll be tanky enough. This guy, he's kind of a support. We'll make sure that everybody's buffed all the time. And then I want to do my new combo here of Ranger 5 with Warrior 3. Warrior 3 should be doing ridiculous amounts of damage with bleed. I'm excited to see how he does. He has a lot of physical penetration as well. Like a lot. I think it's like 1700. And then Ranger 1. He's just kind of been popping off lately. So we'll see how he does. Alright. I'm going to switch this back to on defeat. And just test out these potions. Attack speed. These two guys should be... I know this guy has slowness, but I still think these guys will attack really fast. Let's see. What's he do? Takes 90% less damage from all sources. The buff is replaced with chromatic scales at 90% HP. Okay. So we're destroying him. He takes 90% less damage and he's still getting melted. I wanted to see, unfortunately, even though Warrior 3 attacks incredibly fast, and he doesn't even have this on, he can't hit 15 stacks of bleed. Almost there. I guess slowness is on, so maybe without slowness he could hit it. But it looks like, actually, I wanted to change both of these guys, not their passives, but their main attack here, to have lethality. So we can take that off, put on lethality, and then Ranger 5. Let's take off 30% more damage to targets that are almost dead and put on lethality. And I'm going to set both of these guys to attacking strongest. I know there's only one guy, but I just want to make sure it's set up. And same with you. Character traits, attacking strongest. There we go. I didn't even set up Warrior 3's secondary stuff. He's doing lightning damage with this. We definitely don't need that. Has a 100% chance to hit 2 additional targets, but deals no damage, basically. Okay, what else can you do? Okay, what about Dragon's Roar? Let's take a look. Paladin 1 died. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. We're actually dying. End mission. Alright. So we need 2 tanks then. Paladin 1, I cannot believe he died. We'll take out, we don't need Paladin 2 then. We'll take him out. I think we'll have enough buffs with Warrior 1. I don't know. It might be rough. It might be a little bit rough. Might lose some attack speed. I have to decide between Ranger 1 and Paladin 2. Paladin 4 might be nice in this as well, but he's not built that strong. We'll just choose Ranger 1. He didn't die, so it wasn't his fault. But we watch Warrior 3 here. He's stacking tons of bleed. I really wonder. Oh, nice. And then Warrior 1 actually applies a curse. So he heals, applies a curse. Dang, dude. This thing just shreds physical resistance. Let's take a look at some of its attacks. Wounding Swipe reduces the target's physical resistance by 100 for 8 seconds. It can stack up to 20 times. Okay, we might need more Paladins because they are good at like removing debuffs. Emerald Shock Wave applies a stack of poison to each target hit, dealing 200% weapon damage over 8 seconds. It hits everybody. Chromatic Breath reduces elemental resist by 100 for 8 seconds, stacks up to 20 times. This is a single target, okay. Uses the target's lowest elemental resistance. And Chromatic Eruption applies a stack of Ignite to each target. Okay, so I think everybody can survive the like AoE attacks. It's mainly Paladin 1 here that needs the, like, he needs cleanses. He can cleanse himself. This should get rid of everything when this pops off. It did not. It should, right? 100% chance to remove all ailments. Oh, not debuffs, ailments. Okay. Open passives. What is his? We need debuff duration. What do I get rid of for that? Evasion rating, I guess. Okay, and then, I could probably put, this is pretty good. Flask of Resistance. But maybe we change out one of these for another defensive one, if we can't make it through it this time. Alright, he's almost down to 90% health. And as soon as that happens, he should just start taking a ton of damage. I think that these curses are actually really nice. I got this the other day. And it is a malediction. It has a 2.5% chance to apply a random curse. I just put it on this warrior. Hang in there, buddy. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Luckily, if he dies, Warrior 1 is like a decent tank. We lose quite a bit of heal. But Warrior 1's a decent tank. Like, he heals a little bit. Like, you can see. Not much, but at least it's something. I'm glad these guys aren't very squishy. Look at this guy's health. I didn't even see that. He has 122,000 health. What? 6.2 million defense. And he's DPS. I basically did like only damage. Like really, I did a ton of damage. Yeah, 138 million. What is his double damage chance? 52. 3,800 armor penetration. We're hanging in there. As soon as this thing gets to 90%, I think its health should just start like flying down. I don't know if it does something. Oh, it's replaced with chromatic scales at 70% HP. I thought it was at 90%. Or wait. Oh, he takes 90% less physical damage from all sources. I think this might have said elemental damage. in the beginning. I'm not completely sure. So these guys, unfortunately, aren't doing very much damage to him. But this guy is, and this guy is. I'm glad you're here, Ranger 1. He does fire damage. Explosive shot. Alright, looks like we're taking this guy down. Every now and then, Paladin 1 gets very scary low health. But he hangs in there. Minus 400 physical resist. I wonder if that's why. What is his physical? What are his resistances? It really shouldn't be that bad. He's got 3,500 physical resistance. I thought that I could stack 5 curses. Maybe not. Alright, let's see. Hardened scales replaces with chromatic scales. We'll see what that does. I'm assuming that it just replaces the 90%. Yeah. Okay. There it is. So these kind of alternate back and forth. Looks like he's going to be taking more elemental damage sometimes and then more physical damage sometimes. So you definitely need both on your team. And I luckily have both. These two guys do elemental. These two guys do physical. Paladin 1 died. Dang it. Alright, Warrior 1, it's up to you. Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen Paladin 1 die. He took 35k from Chromatic Breath. What is his lowest elemental resistance, man? It's like all over 3k. Yeah. With Paladin 1 gone, we just don't have the heal. Alright, end mission. We need to actually upgrade Paladin 1. We have that new armor hand right here. These probably are better than the demonic claw. I lose a little bit of attack speed, but I gain 5% increased armor. Alright, let me try to upgrade these and see if I can get block rating. I can. So we'll change barrier into block rating. Craft. And then let's get some magic resistance. Oh, I can't. Melee can only turn into barrier. That's fine. And then can I actually infuse these to be 4 defensive? No. So these are probably more tanky. It's saying it's the same right now. But once we add some Paragon levels and reinforce. Actually, I don't even need to reinforce. But I will Nemesis infuse. Well, I guess before I do that, let's switch to attack speed. And that's it. Okay, Nemesis infuse this. We just want all... Oh, no! Where did that go? Holy cow. Let's not do that. Accidentally scrap my item I just spent a bunch of money on. Lock. Okay, upgrade. And reroll. We just want 3 defensive stats. Nope. 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 There they are. 3 defensive stats. And now let's see. How much defense does it say? 11%. Throw that on. This dodge chance is so interesting. I don't need... This guy could be much tankier. Elemental resistances. Or maybe an offhand. Barrier, physical resist. This is an offhand. Honestly, the dodge chance is really good. The only thing I could think that might be better is that like red dragon shield. I don't have one right now. Let's just take the dodge chance. I think it's fine. I guess the evasion's a little bit weird. Who has a red dragon shield? Probably somebody has one, right? Yeah, there we are. Battle Mage 1. Armor, block chance, increased block rating. I'm worried this guy might die if I take this from him, but he'll get a decent dodge shield instead. It's not even decent, actually. There you go, dude. Dodge away. Okay, this needs to roll into, should I change barrier to something? Barrier can become elemental resistance. Nice. I didn't know I could roll out elemental resistance on anything. Craft. And then can I make this a 5? Is that a possibility? No, yeah, 5-1. I can do it 12 times. Nice. Okay, do that. No, wait, 5 offense. No, 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 no. Okay, 4 defensive is the max. I thought that was 5 defensive. All right, we will re-roll, and all we want to get is block chance. Block rating would be nice too. I guess any of these down here. There we go. Missed on block rating, but that's all right. And then I want to add Paragon, that's max, reinforce. So this should give me a lot more armor. I'm going from 1200 armor, 35% block chance, to 2400 armor, same block chance. I don't know if block rating went up. I should have checked what my defense was before, but now we're sitting at 9.4 million. That's a lot. A bunch of evasion rating. Like, why does this guy have so much evasion? Okay, and then this thing right here. Let's change health regen to, can we do elemental? Probably not. Like, I don't think he wants evasion rating, right? Or is it just because I have it set up as one of the passives that he can get? Barrier's fine. Guy could use some barrier, I think. All right. And some all resistance here. This looks good. I'm going to just max this, add Paragon, reinforce, Nemesis infuse, reroll Nemesis to be, wait, arcane resistance? That's probably fine. A lot of the raid bosses do arcane. There we go. Looks good. I don't know if this can get attack speed or not. Yep. And we'll max attack speed. Should probably lock this stuff. Lock this, lock this, lock that. Did I reinforce something else too? Okay. Now he's got 11 million defense. That's a lot more. And quickly, all we have to do is throw some sockets and buy some gems here. I think I need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right. Now Paladin 1 is, like, he could get tankier, but he's really tanky now. He's up to 13.5 million defense. I think we can take this down pretty easily now. Paladin 1, Warrior 1 being the healer. I'll set up my combo. This is my physical damage. This guy's poison. This guy's bleed. And then this is my elemental damage. This guy can actually hit through resistances, but it doesn't seem to matter on this boss. I mean, he still gets minus 500 elemental resistance because he can hit through it, but he does like 90% less damage half the time. So, and then the other guy, Ranger 1, he is also my, what do you call it? Elemental damage. So 2 elemental damage, 2 physical damage, 2 tank. Kind of like debuff, healer, tank, and then just main tank. All right, here we go. Begin. I think we got him this time though. So hardened scales, 90% less physical damage. So right now we're just all elemental damage from Paladin 3 and Ranger 1. And Paladin 1 here should be much tankier this time. Is there anything we want to change? Honestly, I think it was the ailment that killed him last time. I think most of this other stuff is offensive. Yeah. He's not worried about damage at all. All shield. Yeah, I have no idea why it was like giving me so much evasion gear. Because a lot of my buffs come from getting a block. What is Paladin 1's block chance? Small dodge chance, 100% block chance. Dang. Does that mean that this needs changed? Oh, he doesn't even have one. Okay, we'll take armor pin, I guess, for the plus 3% armor. Sure. Like, I should have an insane amount of armor, right? I have a little bit of barrier now. But yeah, 25k armor. Curse of slowness. Alright, yeah, I lose some dodge chance even, so everybody's gonna kind of take damage sometimes. I guess Ranger 5 is the only one that's really potentially gonna die. And he's an assassin. He's got tons of dodge and stuff. I don't know if running this will make him live a little bit longer or not. Yeah, he has like dodge, tons of dodge. Let's see, how much dodge does he have? 38.4, and this is even with the big debuff, so 13. I guess it goes up to 38 probably every time he uses Vanish. And then this guy uses Smoke Screen, which gives everybody more dodge too. So, oh, he's actually an assassin. So that's going to help me get over my bleed requirement of 15 stacks. And I don't have to stay above that. That's just when it's maxed. It is kind of nice though, because every now and then this guy will proc a thing that will trigger every bleed attack. Yeah, we're not having nearly as hard of a time. So all I did was give Paladin 1 just a little bit more defense. He's still not like completely decked out with defensive gear, but he got some more armor. He got basically these gems are probably all he needed. But I also reinforced and gave him a better shield. So what is my block rating at now? He blocks 100% of the time with a 7k block rating, which is 71% damage, and then 67% damage. And then his resistances are insane too, all over 70%. Wait, except for evasion, yeah, which doesn't really matter. I guess magic resist is 68. But I don't think this guy can die. Although I thought that before and he died. But now I really don't think he can die. What's his regen? 700k, 22 million health. Dang, bro. Like, that's just insane. For comparison, this is my other tank. And he's actually pretty tanky. Oh, it's 17 million? Dang, dude. Dang, this guy's tanky too. These shields are nuts. I guess I did have a... Okay. He had a really good shield. Yeah, highly recommend farming that shield. If we can take a look at it. So this Dragon Crest shield is easy to get, honestly. It drops from a Dragon Emperor. And yeah, you can probably farm it in like a couple minutes. It's just a basic mission, Dragon Slayer. Probably even just find it in a bounty if you really needed to. But just run Dragon's Lair for like 5 minutes with the fast, like really high DPS guy, and you'll be fine. All right, while this is running, we can actually set up our boxes here. So I was thinking of how to do this. I might do something like weapon, 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 offhand, armor, armor, accessory, accessory, or just straight doing alphabetical order. I don't know. Because that could get annoying if there's something that needs to fit in. We can sort by name, item type. That's probably what I'm going to do. Sort by item type. And then the whole goal here is just to get one of every item. So I'm going to move this inventory. This could just take divine only stuff. No, it's taking all the treasure chests. But I don't need legendary anymore. I know I farmed up all these, but I don't actually need them. How much do we get? Open 200 of these. We got about 4 bill. Get rid of these as well. So we can go into the bag settings and just set up to open all legendary chests. Open. Open, open. What are these? Faction rewards. That's fine. Open them up. Okay, just move this stuff out of here. Fine. These we can just get rid of. And this boss, now that we have a super tank, we honestly had a really strong tank before. I can't believe he died. I really can't. That was the first time ever dying that I've seen. Having 2 sanctifies is pretty nice, I think. Just in case they really start taking damage from this. Yeah, I think we're fine. I don't know how he did so much damage. Like, it was insane. It was insane that he killed my paladin one. Okay, I'll put cool items in here again. Stuff that I'm probably going to use in a build soon. This can just go wherever. These aren't like maxed, are they? It is. Who needs some armor pen on a belt? I'll just keep it here as a cool build. I'll use it on anybody probably. Okay. Boss is under half health. And we seem to be going strong. We finally applied 5 curses. The last one took forever. Last time we never even got it. Hey, bleed got up to 15 for a second there. But it looks like we're consistently over 10. Even with these slow weapons. And even with the slow debuff. So, I mean, the plus 300. Basically, I was trying to farm a weapon that gave me attack speed multiplier. And they attacked faster. It was a 1.8 instead of a 2.5. But we never found it. So we just ran this double axe build with the physical penetration, which seems to be doing pretty good. It might be slightly higher DPS even, but I'm not completely sure. It's probably better as monsters get a little bit more tanky too. All right. Oh, we can hide these bags from the scrapper. All right, if I set it up so that there's 2 here, that leaves 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 8. That leaves 8 empty bags, or just fill up bags. That's 2 of everything, or 1 offhand. That's how I think I'm gonna do it. Move left. Okay, treasure chest will just be in the first box then. Whole bunch of agony rewards. I'll just open these. I think that there might, I don't even think they're level, oh they are. No, they're not. Level 150. Okay. Same with these. I don't think these are even level 150. I don't think I have these though. Ignite avoidance rings. Not a big deal. I literally target farm any of this stuff so easy. Okay. Open all those. Scrap this stuff. This was what I really wanted. We'll keep 2 of these. That's fine. Just throw them in here. I'm like very certain that I have all this stuff. And if not, I'm sure I can get it very quickly now. Okay, boss is still dying and everybody's still just basically chilling. We finally reached the point where Paladin 1's not gonna die and he can just keep everybody alive basically with his heal. Alright, now I know for certain. Oh wait. Yep, these aren't even level 150 yet. Yeah, level 125. I should have opened those forever ago. Now they were just full of useless stuff. Okay. Now comes the big sort. While we take down this boss, I want to set it up so that we get like 1 of every item. And set these bags up so that they fill appropriately. Let's move this one to the end. No, it needs to be at the beginning. Okay, tools can go in this bag. That's fine. I should probably just open these agony boxes to get all the tools out of them. But we're good on tools, honestly. On the stuff that the tools give us. Alright, almost done with this boss. About 10% health left. I imagine, yep, it's just going to rotate back to chromatic scales 1 final time. So very important when you're fighting this guy. Make sure you have a physical team or physical damage dealers. And make sure you're tanky enough not to die to his poison, as well as your elemental damage dealers, because he's going to flop around to taking 90% less damage. Oh, wait. Yeah. 90% less physical or 90% less elemental. But luckily from this, we're going to go ahead and get our next reliquary item. I don't know what it's going to be, but I look forward to seeing it. This bag will be everything special. All the special items go in there. And then we sort them out from this. So let's change this bag. I liked having this one for just random special items. This can just, I can set this up to just be divine items. No reward chests. Save. And then you can just become there. Now that these are beside each other, this works so much better. I can just take this here and open it up and it'll just fill. It won't fill into here, will it? It'll fill into this bag. Okay, that works fine too. Where did this come from? Oh, I took it off of my tank. Yeah, I was thinking about keeping most of this stuff, so except for this. Scrap that. All right, boss has a little bit of health left. Looks like he ends on the elemental damage, so you want to elemental resist. So my physical team, which doesn't even show up here, they're popping off with their bleed and poison. 3 trillion health is quite a bit. But as long as you are tanky enough, he doesn't seem to like scale and get stronger. There's no real timer on how long it takes to kill him. And these curses worked out nicely, especially frailty. All right, he's almost dead here. How much armor does it take away? 6. Okay, not a lot. All right. After we kill this guy, I think we'll unlock the next thing, a chromatic bow. Interesting. This is my first unique weapon. Physical fire, cold, or lightning imbuement for 5 seconds, causing you to deal 100% more damage of the current damage type. The effect rotates? What? Who could possibly use this? Physical fire, cold, or lightning imbuement for 5 seconds, causing you to deal 100% more damage of the current damage type. This effect rotates. The only thing I can think is that there's an upgrade that maybe like stops the rotation. Okay, resistance. Huh. I don't know who this would be good with. I think that there's a mage that like rotates through. Maybe it has like maybe there's a mage spell that does this. Like hits like every element or something. And it can be switched to ranged. I have no idea. Right here. The meteor now deals fire, cold, lightning, and arcane. But this doesn't look like you can switch it to ranged. No, it's a magic attack, not a ranged attack. What in the world? Talk about the weirdest thing ever. Maybe even without it, it's still really good. 2 seconds, 6,200 damage. Like, it's probably better than, I don't know, 7,000 damage on this thing. I don't know. I don't know what the heck this would be useful for. All resist, dodge, luck, 2,000% damage. That's really good. But other than that, and then the 10 double damage. What a weird weapon. A chromatic bow. Physical fire, cold, lightning of the current damage type. This effect rotates. Okay, so maybe it's just strong every 5 seconds. That's really not a big deal. Like, huh. I could put it on my snipe guy. I imagine it's a damage boost to him. Does it say if I do this? No. But we can do this. Oh, I can't do that actually. Dang it. One thing I didn't realize whenever I made loadout 2 was that if you go to loadout 3, it defaults back to the loadout 1 stuff. I thought they kind of like stacked on top of each other, but it's more like loadout 1 is like an entire bottom base, and then you can just put stuff on top of it, right? Loadout 2 can have stuff from loadout 1, and loadout 3 can have stuff from loadout. That's a weird way of describing it, but that's how I think of it. All right, we got this weird weapon. Probably not going to use it on the next guy. We did unlock it, right? We did. The Demon High Lord is next. So we'll end this mission. Let's set up Demon High Lord. All right. Even more physical resistance, even more elemental than the last guy, and this guy avoids crit damage. So I'm going to do the same exact team. Warrior 1, Paladin 1, with the Assassin and the Barbarian, and then the Paladin here and Ranger 1 for the extra poison stacks. These guys do elemental, and these guys all 3 do dot. So the crit avoidance doesn't really affect me. All right, let's begin. Let's see. What's he do? Gain 1 additional stack of Wanton Destruction every second. Deal 4% weapon damage every second for each stack. Remove all but 1 stack of Wanton Destruction on the Demon High Lord when slain. So we need to be killing these dudes kind of quick. Ranger 1, you need to be attacking the weakest. Save. And who else should be attacking the weakest? Is that enough? Because this dude's got 37 stacks here. That would be a way that Paladin 1 could die. If this guy just, gains tons and tons and tons of stacks of this. Hopefully Ranger 1's strong enough to do it on his own. What's this? Minus 1,000 physical resistance. Alright, we're cursing him. There we go. Nice, we cleared it. Cleared it once at least. Let's take a look at his stuff. Demonic Swipe causes the caster to deal 5% more damage. Dang, for 10 seconds. Alright, that's kind of scary. Demonic Crush deals 5% more damage for each stack of Wanton Destruction. So yeah, he wants to one-shot my guy. And Hellgate summons 2 Demonic Fiends. Alright. Luckily, Ranger 1's a monster, and he just destroys this thing. Like, look at him. Got Ignite on it, Poison on it. Man, Ranger 1's so good. He even ignores armor on his own. Because he has this shield thing. Oh, wait, no, I took it off, actually. When a monster is slain, your next attack deals 100% more damage. Because I was hoping that it would make the bomb that he's putting on. Where's it at? Right here. Explosive charge. I was hoping that it would make that do more damage. I don't know if it does, but he slays enemies all the time, so he has a bunch of dodge chance. I think it's pretty cool that he can scale with dodge. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what raid reward we got from defeating the Emerald Dragon. I believe that was its name. Let's double check. The Emerald Scale Warden. All right. We got this weird bow, but also we might get oh, this looks nice. The Cleric's Hood. Okay, makes sense. Giving us some more LE resistance. This is nice for a mage tank, probably. But we're going to keep it for sure. And then I think we're doing fine on this boss. So I'm going to go ahead and continue organizing my bags. I've got an idea for how I want to do it now. So, armor or weapons only here. Actually, don't even need to set it up this way. I will anyway. Okay, weapons only in the first 2. I can do it this way. So weapons. And then here we have, I can change the name of it. I don't think I can see the name here. That doesn't matter too much. Special items armor. This minimum rarity doesn't really matter. We're really just getting mythical in it. Okay, we've got more armor here. Then this one's going to be the accessories. And then last one will be the offhands. And then the front bag is divine only. And this is mainly where whenever I want to do a build, I'll just throw items into here. And then this one, so I can do that now actually. And then this bag fills up with mythical tools and reward chests. There we go. So far, so good. It looks like he's getting up to about, let's see, 28, 29, 30-ish stacks. And then he gets reset. He probably won't even get that high this time. Yeah, only about 20 stacks that time. So we're clearing him pretty quick. All right. He is almost at half health already. Looks like this guy, I don't know if he's easier than the last guy, but my tank is enough to handle it. I wonder if this ever goes away. It looks like, oh, so he's just constantly applying it. One thing I don't understand is how this guy never gets taunt. Like, he applies a taunt and he applies a taunt, but somehow, maybe it's because he attacks faster, or maybe it's because he's in the first slot. He always has aggro. Because I was thinking it would be nice if they kind of shared it, since they're both so tanky, but honestly, it's not a big deal. All right, sort this bag by item type. What? It's gonna get more slots? How did I miss that? That's all of them, right? Yeah. We could have bought those slots forever ago. Alright, so these first two bags are all weapons. So let's start throwing weapons into there. Another weapon. This bag's already full of weapons. I'm actually just going to slide it up there then. And change this one to be armor. Armor goes in this bag. Okay, throw some, well, I guess these are full too. Looks like the only bag that has room is my offhand bag. We can do this to find all the offhand stuff. Oh, missed two. And weapon. We'll get these bags sorted. Okay, these are both full. I might need 3 spots for armor, dude. I don't know. We'll see. I wish there was a way to combine bags. Is there? Not that I can see. Alright, this boss is pretty easy as well after we built the tank up. Or, I don't know if it's easy or it's just because we were able to, like, farm a bunch of this stuff. A bunch of Nemesis fragments, a bunch of Paragon orbs, a whole bunch of obsidian cores. And because of that, we could craft, like, everything that we ever needed. Or maybe it's just because we spent, like, 2 hours building Warrior 3 today. And he's just owning everything all on his own. Probably not. Let's take a look at damage, actually, some of these guys. So if I open the equipment of, who do we have? Warrior 3, Paladin 3, Ranger 1. So 141 for the poison guy. And then 150 for the bleed guy. And again, these aren't exact. Like, he could be doing more than that. He could be doing more. Ranger 1 is freaking insane, bro. What in the world? How is he so strong? Like, for real. It's insane how much damage this guy does. What the heck? 240 million, 250 million. Like, is it just because he's a crit build? Like, we look at Ranger 2 and Ranger 4. Not even close. Paladin 4, yeah, it's, I don't know why he does so much more damage than everybody else. And then I had one more guy. Paladin 3. Yeah, he's not. Oh yeah, this guy probably does a lot more damage than the tooltip says just because he has this passive. Actually, I'll just show you guys real quick just because this build's so insane. One more time. This is my assassin like, what's it called? Scorched bow build, where he just pops off explosive shots that do insane amount of damage. Like, insane. What the heck? He's not even like max Paragon or anything. So yeah, this might be easy just because Ranger 1 is so amazing. He's hit 950 mil with every attack. 1 billion sometimes. That's my first ever 1 billion. I'll pause it if I see it again. I bet he did. After he killed that thing, I bet his next attack was like crazy high. I saw another a 980 million. Uh, dude. So here I was thinking this was easy because of my tank. It's easy because Ranger 1 is insane and can solo down these guys super quickly. Like, how much damage does this hit for? 278 million, and then this does 105 million. Here comes Rain of Arrows. We'll pause it on it. 490, 1.25 billion, 469. So, yep, this is my first ever billion. Cool. There it is. There it is. We've cracked 1 billion damage on one hit. What the heck, man? Ranger 1. It doesn't even make sense, man. How's he so strong? Like, is it just this bow? Or is it just because he's a crit build and everybody else is so far has been a damage over time build? Like, this guy even takes less crit damage. He has plus 52% crit defense. I'm not even like scaling crit up. There's warrior attack. Actually, yeah, he doesn't have it on. I wanted to change this to probably Dragon's Roar. Dragon's Roar has a 20% chance to be applied to all allies. A bunch of double damage. 1% damage. What does it do? 15% more damage. Yeah. Oh, nice. So this will actually just give it to everybody every time. And more attack speed. So yeah, we just want these. Now, only hits one target and deals plus 50% weapon damage. Does it hit somebody? It looks like it actually does damage. That's kind of neat. And then is Ground Slam what we want? Or Imposing Cry? Target stunned, take more damage, have their armor reduced. Each target stunned grants 5% more damage. Okay, that's kind of neat. And then has a 20% chance to incur a 5-second cooldown. Or we do Imposing Cry, which reduces armor. We'll just change the one for now. And to do that, I'll click Request Pause. Thank goodness I didn't misclick End Mission. I shouldn't hover it like that either. But here we go. Looks like we're about to take down the Demon High Lord. This is the, what is this, 3, 6, 7, the 8th boss. And we're about to see what we get from him. Hopefully it's something good. I can't even use this thing we got from the last guy, the chromatic bow. Like, I don't have a build for anybody that would utilize that. And I'm definitely not switching up Ranger 1. He's insane. Boom. Look at him. He's doing like more damage than all three of these guys attacking the same guy. At least that's how it feels. Alright. About to clear the last two little mobs here. Stacking the bleed, stacking the poison, stacking the explosive charge. And he is gone. Nice. You just unlocked a new item, the Abyssal Cuffs. Let's see what they do. Abyssal Cuffs. They give armor, and every 20 default attacks will automatically cast your offensive cooldown without incurring its cooldown. Nice. And it gives the damage, attack speed, crit chance, crit damage. Doesn't give the double damage, but it applies a big all resist, a bunch of barrier, a bunch of health, and some luck. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I just wanted to change this guy from doing armor break to doing a roar. There we go. End mission. And now, hi Miko. We have unlocked the Twin Barbarians. Oh, this sounds like it might be rough. I wonder what's going to be the gimmick of this one. So I need to save this as my raid team here. These guys, and then Ranger 5 with Warrior 3, and then Paladin 2 with Ranger 1. Wait, no, cancel. Load this. Save this. Team 1. And looks good. Once again, I have two damage dealers with, two physical damage dealers with 2 elemental damage dealers, and Ranger 1 is just a monster. This guy's kind of a support, and then these two guys are dot builds. So, and they kind of buff each other. All right, so this said twin barbarian or twin, yeah. What's their name exactly? Twin barbarians. Like one is an axe master, suppresses all attacks, taking no damage from them. Okay. Emboldened. So gain 1%. Wow. Paladin 1's getting wrecked over there. Gain 1 stack every second, deal 1% more damage for each stack. This effect is removed at 20% HP. So we need to like focus him down. That means that Ranger 1, okay, oh, don't lay on the keyboard, bud. He needs to actually, he's probably attacking the weakest, yeah. We need him on the strongest. Because we need to quickly get this guy down 20% HP. So yeah, this is an actual DPS check. If we don't do enough damage, I might need to trade out Warrior 1 possibly, but he really helps tank, I think. I don't know. Who could we bring in? One of the paladins. Paladin 2, probably. He could probably heal as much as Warrior 1's healing. And dang. We're almost there. Alright, end mission. This one's hard. This is the first time I've had to switch my team up a little bit. Other than like making Paladin 1 more tanky. So we're just going to switch Paladin. Oops. Oh, that was probably my problem. Let me load this team. I don't want Paladin 2. I want a Paladin 3 here. Yes, save that team. Okay, so these are my elemental damage. These are my physical damage. And then I'm going to change out my second tank for another support guy. But this guy does kind of decent single target damage. And I'll show you his build. It's a dual Thunder Crash build. And he does this sweeping judgment, but he has on this demonic spalder that makes his area attack now repeatedly strike the first targeted hit. So, oh no. Did he really bring that much tankiness that we can't out heal this now? Wow. I didn't realize that Warrior 1 somehow made my Paladin so tanky. How is he dying? I don't quite understand how that guy does so much damage. Let's trade resistance out for armor maybe? Or we could trade it out for... Isn't there one that does like... You just take less damage? Protection. Okay, let's try that. And then we'll keep these to do the damage. Again, we're cursed with slowness, which is not the best thing. Did I just hit 2 billion? Wow. Okay. Come on, Paladin 1. Tank through, man. I gotta figure out how he's doing so much damage. Open glossary, slicing blade, deals 50% more damage and is unavoidable to targets affected by deep wounds. Slicing blade applies open wounds to the target for 5 seconds. Sweeping blade applies a stack of poison to each target hit. Okay, so this is his AoE attack. I gotta figure out, so they're doing like bonus damage if deep wounds is applied. So maybe this probably slowness, I think, affects dodge though. I was just thinking maybe my dodge tank would do better. Ranger 1 just got popped instantly. Alright. I'm gonna try one more time, but I'm gonna switch these two. I don't know if it actually does anything. But we can see, maybe this guy will be a main tank now. Maybe that's how taunt works. Nope. They must just hit this guy because he attacks fast. So what we can actually do, I have an idea. What we'll do instead is we're going to make Paladin 1 attack the strongest. Here we go. Save. And then Warrior 1, my other tank, he is instead going to attack the weakest. Save. This way, hopefully they get split up and they don't attack the same guy. All right. So open wounds is going to be on this guy, and then deep wounds on this guy. Ha ha. I think we got him. I think that's how you're supposed to run this. There it is. So the problem that was happening was that this heavy swing was doing 50% more damage and is unavoidable. It's unavoidable. So the dodge build wouldn't have even mattered to targets affected by open wounds. Heavy swing applies deep wounds to the target for 5 seconds. So when these guys are working on the same tank, it's like they're doing way too much damage. But if you split them up and you have 2 tanks, and you have 1 tank attacking strongest, 1 tank attacking weakest, it doesn't really matter that he's getting suppressed. Somehow he's still applying a curse to this guy. Not completely sure how that's working, but I mean, we'll take it. And I still need to have enough DPS though, even though I have 2 tanks, to make sure he doesn't just kill my paladin before he gets to 20% health. So what is that? 3.6, so 7.2 or 720. So he needs to get down to about 2.88 trillion health before this stack falls off. Luckily, I think my guy is going to be strong enough to tank through for quite a bit longer. Nice. I finally feel like Warrior 1's doing something. I feel like in most of the other fights, he wasn't really doing anything other than somehow really applying a lot of shield to this guy. Because when I switched him out, like, Paladin 1 died so quickly. Doesn't make sense why to me. Alright, almost there. Paladin 1 still just kind of hanging in there. Looks like he can handle 150 stacks pretty easily. Wait, what just happened? Oh no, we switched. Okay, so this guy's suppressed. Oh, this is annoying a little bit. So this would be hard to set up to just auto, but we'll pause here, and then we're going to change all of these guys to now attack the weakest. All right. Ranger 5, Warrior 3, Paladin 3, Ranger 1. So you guys are going to be attacking the weakest now. Warrior 3, weakest, and then one more guy, Paladin 3. Save. Jump back in here, start it up. Okay, same thing is happening. Oh, this time though, he's attacking Warrior 1 with it. So hopefully Warrior 1 is going to be tanky enough to handle a good stack of this, especially since we didn't switch right away. It's going to take these guys a second to get their ignite stacks up. I feel like that's pretty low. Why can't we stack this? I don't understand. Does he have a huge amount of ailment avoidance or something? We're barely getting any ignite stacks on him. This is going to be scary. We're not doing any damage to this guy. Does he do something then? He does a bleed swing. So the glossary, okay, it does say stuff up here, but Paladin 3 died. Really? Wow. What the heck? This guy seems to be very, very resistant to damage over time and stuff. Death log. Overhead swing. Sweeping blade. 80k damage taken, bro. We definitely can't do it. I just need to think. How much damage is Ranger 1 not doing anything, bro? Alright, for some reason, Ranger 1 is not attacking the right guy. Now he is. So this poison is just a physical damage over time. I cannot believe Paladin 1 or Paladin 3 died. Okay. It's hard for me to tell who these guys are attacking. I think they might be on the wrong guy again. Maybe the strongest changes. So let's change you to attacking the strongest. Save. And then that other guy's dead. You to the strongest. Is that going to give me some poison and some bleed? Yeah, what the heck? Why did they switch? And how did he die, man? That's crazy. Like we've got Ranger 1 actually rolled into an all pin thing because he has a reliquary item that rolls a flask. Looks like we got pretty lucky. Rolled a good one. Okay, so did they switch back again here? They did. Now, looks like we're attacking the right one again. That is way less annoying than I thought originally. Okay, so I don't need to switch them back to weakest. I just need to be worried a little bit when these guys swap. Thank goodness. That would have been so annoying if you had to literally switch between strongest and weakest every time that they, got low enough. But it looks like it does it for you. If they're here, they're considered strongest. If they're here, they're weakest. So, all right, let's take a look at this item again that we just got from the reliquary. It is every 20 default attacks will automatically cast your offensive cooldown without incurring its cooldown. So I need somebody that has a really good cooldown. It might be 278 million. It might be that. Although that's a lot too. 198 million. You just hit for a billion again. Let's see. 13.65, 12.25. Does this do anything special? 100% weapon damage every, and its duration is reduced by 2. Grants the caster 10% more attack speed. This gives me more crit chance and gives the target minus 60% critical defense for 8 seconds. But then I would lose this. It doesn't always roll into that. Oh, that's what I did. That's where his belt went. It goes on this guy. So let's see. What is his bracer? Oh, it's attack speed. The attack speed multiplier. Ooh, that's tough to lose. All right, looks like we're doing all right with Paladin 3 not in, which is surprising. I'm really surprised he died. Like 80k damage taken over 9 seconds. He's really getting a big stack put on though. I think we'll be able to do it. Let's go ahead and see what raid reward we got from the Demon High Lord. Went into here. Regal Greaves, so a lot more health, right? This must mean I haven't discovered it yet. Or that I have. Okay. Green means I've seen it. What the heck is this? Your attacks gain plus 80% critical damage. Ah, somebody else died. When affected by 6 or more buffs. He just got too high. Alright, restart mission. I think there's a chance we can do it. We need to get this guy before he stacks too high. So let's end the mission. I'm going to try it again, but instead of using this potion, let's go ahead and try the strength potion. Begin, and then I want to make sure Paladin 3, they just like delete my barrier somehow. Oh, here it is. It's a divine item. Nice. So we got his divine. It looks like this pops into here for some reason instead of here. Ah, yeah, that's fine. This is set to divine only, and it gets reward chests. Let's just set this to go back to getting the divine stuff only. Your attacks gain 15% crit chance against targets affected by shock. I think somebody already has that. It will be this paladin. Oh, it would be this paladin. Yep. And what is this? It's an offhand. Oh no. No, not here. It's gotta be here, right? Yep. 80% crit damage while affected by 6 or more buffs. Ooh, that's a lot, isn't it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's at 6 buffs right here. I doubt he ever goes below that. 80% more crit. What's he have on right now? Yeah, we can go ahead and throw that on. Let's salvage it or scrap it. Scrap all this stuff. Here we go. Now let's see. Does he gain more damage in his tip? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to change anything there. Whoa. Maybe I was wrong. But there's a billion damage. Another billion damage. Nice. 2.3 billion damage. Looks like Ranger 1 really likes the crit damage. What's he up to now then? 535. And then also, I really think I'm going to switch him to the thing that makes Rain of Arrows pop off more. Because this sounds nice. Like, when Rain of Arrows deals a critical strike, the target gets minus 60% critical defense. I think I need to build more critical builds. So tomorrow then, do I do a Slam Warrior or do I do Ranger 2? I think I do Ranger 2 and I give him this chromatic bow. Or maybe we just put it on Ranger 4. Nah, we put it on Ranger 2 and we build him up. Does this do? Oh, here it is. We do Barrage. Oh, no, we have to pick one. Dang it. Yeah, we don't want that. Look at this. He's at 53, and I think he's about to get ticked down again. Crit builds are pretty strong, dude. I think these guys will be weaker to, like, snipe and stuff, maybe. Some, like, huge adaptive damage. How slow is this bow? 2 seconds. That's pretty fast. 3630. Oops. Well, I guess this is maxed here. 6292. Like, it's good. And I guess so 25% of the time, you get 100% more damage. Yeah. So I just need to get a good quiver. Not ailment effect. Quiver of the Deep. Or a Hellscape quiver. I'll go double damage, I guess. Nah, we'll do critical damage because we can... I don't know. What quivers are there? I think we're taking these guys down ever since we fixed the tank situation. Crit damage, double damage. Right. I'm really not sure what's better. I think we'll 100% have... I think we'll for sure have over 100% crit chance. So, does that mean anything? I'm not sure yet, guys, but tomorrow we're going to build one more guy. I think building one guy a day is a good habit to start. And it's going to be using the new bow. So we'll have to pick a quiver. Maybe it'll be double damage. Maybe it'll be crit damage. I'm not sure yet. But it's going to be the snipe guy. And he's going to be switching from a two-handed weapon to a one-handed with... it just feels weird. Like, maybe we just give it to Ranger, this other Ranger who's already using a bow. He should probably be switched to pin down. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll build one more guy tomorrow, and it's definitely going to be using that bow. It might be the snipe guy. It might be the quick attack guy. We don't know yet. 50 stacks. You definitely don't like to see this number get high. Yeah, I thought this was going to be really annoying whenever they switched because I thought that I would have to switch everybody's strongest to weakest. And then after I did that, nobody was attacking the boss. I was like, why are we doing 0 damage? Why can't we stack any ailments? But looks like everything's working out fine now. 90 stacks. 90 stacks and going strong. Do you hear something, Miko? Move my keyboard back. Alright, this is... Dude, you just climbed all the way up there. You okay? You good? Alright. Let's see. Can I type in accessory? Is that gonna... Type in ring, though. Just sorting this out a little bit more. Is that a trinket? Just a few more weapons need brought over. And then get rid of these pieces of armor. Not really getting rid of them, just moving them out of here. We're at 84 stacks. That's nothing to be afraid of. At about 200 is whenever they ended up killing Paladin 3 last time. It's mainly this bleed. You get a bleed and a poison stack put on you. And you gotta worry a little bit. Ouch. Ranger 5's taking some hits, dude. This is risky here. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Are they like attacking faster because we're only at 120 stack. Alright, there we go. Thank goodness. That was getting spooky. Alright, we'll go ahead and scrap some of this stuff real quick that we don't need two of. Okay, threw some of that stuff in there. Taking a look here, we're at 52. Should be fine with that. We'll scrap a couple more things. Okay. Threw that stuff in there. And then let's see, 95 stacks. This is where it starts to get scary. He needs to get down to 20% HP. And then we'll be fine. 115 stacks. Gotta watch out for like a big bleed. Here comes a bleed. I think the poison is what's scary now. I think this guy does the poison damage. Alright, they switched. Alright. 657 billion. Hopefully we get there quickly. I think I might want to sort everything by name. I don't know if that's going to be easier. Oh, that does look easier so far. But it mixes all the swords up and stuff. Just type in sword though. Alright, he's at 80 stacks. Even at 80, this bleed looks scary. Like, this is my main tank that just got down to 70% health. Oh, nice. Good cleanse. Oh, Ranger 5, hang in there, buddy. Oh my gosh. This is at 114. Why is he doing so much? No. Come on. 3 seconds, you can live. Dang it. Overhead swing. 60k in a couple hits. Uh-oh. This is bad timing for him to die. So a big problem with Ranger 5 dying is that he really buffs Warrior 3's damage. Actually, Ranger 1 is going to buff him still too. By applying just a little bit of poison. Luckily, he wasn't really healing anybody. Oh, dude. We've been fighting this guy for a hot minute. If we lose, that's going to be sad. Although I don't think he has the... Yeah, if we kill him, then we're in the clear. So, hopefully. Maybe not completely because this guy... No, we're probably in the clear. Okay. Looks like we haven't been hit by a hard bleed as I say that. One pops up here. Okay, so yeah, the bleed isn't even bad. It's when Axe Master is applying the bleed. That's when it gets scary. Yeah, we're not afraid of the poison. It's funny that they're doing the bleed poison combo thing, because that's what I was doing too, with Ranger 5 and Warrior 3. So Axe Master does a bunch of bleed, and then my guy also has 2 axes and does a bunch of bleed. Looks like we're going to be fine through this. And then it's the scary guy. So can we kill this guy fast enough as he stacks his emboldened? That's the question. Last time this guy was like, he was hurt pretty bad whenever this guy died. So this is our first time doing a whole 20% health with only 3 DPS. So far it's looking pretty good. But if Ranger 1 dies, I'm going to be scared. Let's see. Big bleed hits. He survived it. It's only a 50 bleed though. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Alright. 80 stacks. He's got just a sliver of health left, but it's still over 100 billion. Considering my max hit is 2 bill, and that's on like a double crit probably. This could still be a little... No, we're good. We're good. I don't need to stress. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Twin Barbarians down. Look at that. Ooh, a new weapon. Congratulations, you just unlocked the Grave Dancer unique item. Grave Dancer is a one-handed sword, okay? Your damage over time effects now deal their damage instantly instead of applying a stack of bleed, poison, or ignite. Interesting. Interesting. Who would that be useful on? Because I need the bleed stacks to make the ranger. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Because I could turn this off on him. Where he doesn't scale with bleed anymore. He just does more damage to weak targets. Maybe we try something like this. I don't know. I don't think that's better. I'm going to switch him back. I actually don't think this is better. Mainly because I do more damage as I stack bleed. And like I have a chance to trigger all of my bleeds to activate at once. Maybe this is good for like a really slow like slam bleed build. No, because it's a one-handed weapon. I don't know how to use these weapons yet. Maybe they get better as you level them. All right, we are on to the serpent collar. Let's take a look at this guy. Once again, elemental and physical team needed. He applies slowness. I'm not sure what his little gimmick's gonna be. We'll just use resistance potions. I think that's fine. And let's take a look. Serpent collar. He has stun immunity. Well, I guess we just hit him with that. When slain, grant a stack of serpent fury to the serpent collar. What in the world? Venomous strike on Paladin 3. Why did he do that? Who did that? Wait. Did my guys just not... Oh, they're not on round robin. Alright. So you just need to be on round robin. Save. Same with... Actually, you can just be on weakest. It doesn't matter too much for this. Alright, restart. So we don't want to be killing anything except for the boss. Grant a stack of serpent fury to the serpent collar. Okay, so all single target here. Who's hitting this guy? We can just take this off of potentially hitting 2 targets. But then what else do we put on? A chance to ignite? Sure. Bro, you got a round robin too. You're kind of just taking out that dude. Okay, that looks better. I doubt that thing will heal, but... And I'm not sure what Serpent Fury is, but hopefully it doesn't just like instantly kill my dudes. Dang, Ranger 5. Taking some damage again, under some heat. Let's sort by item type again. So far, so good. We're about to get our first stack of Serpent Fury on the Serpent Collar. I'm not sure what it's going to do. But this thing's just slowly getting whittled away. There it is, Serpent Fury. Oh, he takes more damage. So he could die a little bit faster. But he also deals more damage. Interesting. So you could just like AoE down all these guys and then make a super boss that dies a lot faster. But we're honestly killing him kind of quick, so I'm not going to worry about it. Would like to get a couple more curses on him. Alright, I think we can take a look at this guy's attacks, see what he does. He does physical, direct, causes the target to have less attack speed. Should be fine since I have 2 tanks. Applies a stack of poison to each target hit, dealing 200% weapon damage over 4 seconds. Storm hits 1 additional target per serpent on the field. So this hits 4 people basically. Okay, so far my guys can live through that. Serpent Call is fine. Swarm Strike. Okay. He's just gonna summon more guys. So there's nothing really I can do about having 4 serpents out. He just instantly brings them back. What did we get? All resist? Eh. I wish it was damage. But it's not the end of the world to have that. That must have been why I was hitting 2 billion consistently last time, because I got some penetration. All right. Like he's getting lower. I'm not sure. I think one of these guys, Venomous Strike, applies a stack of poison to each target hit, dealing 300% weapon damage over 3 seconds. Reduces the target's armor by 5% for 5 seconds. Max stack of 10. So this guy probably has just 10 stacks. No, he doesn't even have it. Dang. Oh, nice. Warrior 1 is kind of taking hits sometimes. Very nice of you, Warrior 1. So how I'm sorting this out so far is dual wields can go over here. And then just like other stuff goes over here. Any main hand or two-handed. Okay. Oh, almost there. Another mace. There we go. Nice. Weapons are sorted. They are done. Only up to 3 stacks. These stacks do not grow nearly as fast as the barbarian stacks, but it's a little bit more dangerous as we get lower because they don't go away. It looks like Paladin 1 is struggling a bit. I guess the thing we might need to be worried about is taunt falling off if our attack speed gets low enough. But having 2 tanks might make that okay. Maybe. Hang in there, bud. You got it. We're getting more curses out. That's good. Oh, this guy's defensive stance. I forgot about this. That's probably why he's so tanky. Okay, 2 of each of these. What have we got? These are our raid items. Oops, I threw it in the jewelry box. Not a big deal. We can put it over here after we clean this up a bit. So these boxes are done. Next, we move on to these ones. These are an absolute disaster. We can sort them. That'll help a bit, but I don't know how to organize them yet. We need to get rid of all of this. All right, 4 stacks. About to be 5. And everybody can tank okay so far. The only thing we have to worry about is quickly taunting this serpent that gets summoned. Because it one-shot my guys last time. Alright, we instantly got it. Oh wait, that's not the one. We might not have got it right away, but quick enough that nobody died. Alphabetical order might be pretty cool to look at for sorting all this stuff. Okay, 5 stacks is still holding. 6 stacks might be a little scary. Let's see. This really slowed down. The dying of these things did. Alright. Getting closer to organizing this stuff. Almost 6 stacks, not yet. And this is looking much better. All I'm trying to do is get 1 of every item, so I'm getting rid of just anything that I have a duplicate of. Doesn't matter which one I keep, because we can just craft it up to its maximum pretty quickly. And luckily, because I'm grabbing all the armor out of these, it's going to make sorting these last boxes much faster. But looks like we finally hit 6 stacks. And we're getting closer to 7. Still doing fine, health-wise. Looks like it only gets scary if we get a bunch of these Venom Strike stacks. Okay, here comes number 7. Let's see. New guy spawned, and he hit somebody. He's still not taunted. He's taunted now. Everybody looks okay except for Ranger 5. But he survived. He survived a big poison. We're over halfway. And I don't think his poison's going to scale anymore until he gets a Serpent's Fury. The only thing that might happen is I might lose a buff or something. Yep, we're healing through it pretty easily. Get a little scary for Paladin 1, it looks like, but not bad at all. He's definitely not. He doesn't seem to be sinking it with health. Still doing fine. He's under 3 trillion health now. inventory is getting sorted at the same time. I had a lot of armor duplicates. And now he's still 7 stacks, about 2.6 trillion health left. And everybody's holding strong. I might take a look at Ranger 5's equipment. And we could probably pretty easily just like give him some more armor by reinforcing some stuff. Yeah, we can do about 40 more max reinforcements. So I'm thinking we should go ahead and do all the stuff that has evasion rating on it. Yep, those all look good. Pass on the barrier stuff for now at least. And these can't get, what about this? Does this have evasion? It does. Looks good. What, these tattered wings too? Alright. Oh, and my boots. Nice. Oh, I already did it. Okay. And this stuff isn't level 10 yet. So he could gain a little bit more health that way too. But if we take a look, what is his evasion? He's got 5 million defense. That's quite a bit, actually. And his evasion rating is 12k, which gives him 59% chance to dodge. And then his dodge chance is 11, jumped up to 21. Probably from this. And then whenever he pops his own defense, that's going to give him. He's just untargetable for 7.5 seconds of the time anyway. So he's likely not going to get hit very often. As I say that, he just gets popped with the poison and it gets instantly cleansed. Nice. Nice. That's the synergies we like to see. All right, 1.6 trillion. It is up to a 9 Serpent Fury, but it seems like we're going to be able to hold on at 9. We might hit 10, and I don't think it's a pretty small buff, like a small boost. So I think we're going to be fine for it. Now, one thing I don't know is if I didn't switch Ranger, my Ranger 1 to ignite chance instead of hit an additional target, how we would have done. Because we probably would have killed like 20 of these things just from like random shots hitting something. And we would have lost a little bit of ignite damage, but I don't think it's very much. Like if we look at Ranger 1, I bet he's still sitting about 200 million. Yep. And he gets a lot of damage from crits, so I doubt his. I mean, he has a pretty good fire damage boost, but basically no dot. Probably 0 dot, actually. Oh, well. Is that him? Oh, no, he does scale with dot, so he's got 13k dot, actually. So he might be doing a little bit of fire damage. He does lose all of his crit, but 1 trillion. Here we go. Almost 90% of the way there. All right. It looks like he's down to about 600 trillion, and we're at 10 stacks, almost 11. This one took some serious damage, but we're finally 5 curses. And with that, I think we're strong enough to clear this. Nice. Yep. So he got up to 11. It would be horrible if like just tragedy happened at 11 stacks. Oh, Ranger 1. Don't scare me. Don't scare me like that. 300. 300 billion. 250 billion. Looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and switch this guy back to his main damage now. With 150 billion health, I think we're in the clear. I think we've got it. What is this? This is the last guy. The last reliquary item is about to get unlocked. Nice. Is this the last raid? No, there's one more. I have no idea what it could be. So, here he is. 10 billion health left, and he's done. These guys should be quick cleanup. Wow, that guy died quick. Yep, these guys are dying real quick. Can't even get 20 stacks on him of my little bomb. Look at it. 9 stacks, 10 stacks, and he's dead. Here it is. Congratulations. You just unlocked the Serpent Stone unique item. It's a trinket. Summons a serpent minion. Your skills cause your serpent minion to cast strike against each target, dealing 20% skill damage. Interesting. I wonder if it literally pops up on the screen. That's kind of neat. Alright, end of mission. Oh, it's still locked. After the Grand Expedition, rank 1. I have no idea what that is. Alright, let's get this running real quick with non-physical teams. So yeah, Ranger 1. Who do I want with him? Just somebody that won't die, basically. Warrior 2. Let's just do Paladin 5. Yeah, that's fine. Load this up. Begin. One more here. We went Warrior with these two guys. Nah, let's do... Yeah, let's do these two guys. Begin. One more mage team. I don't know if these guys are going to be strong enough. Mage 1. Mage 3, maybe? I doubt they're strong enough. Alright, we'll do an agony mission. Yeah, they're not strong enough. I'm just not even going to have them worry about it. Let's do a physical resist agony mission. I think these guys are strong enough for that. We'll just do all mages. Oh, no. Let's do him instead. A little bit more heal. Should be good. Do a elemental resist team. So who's my tank? You. Actually, you guys might be able to do one of these. Which one? What do we need more of? Ball and circle, maybe? Nah, let's do this one. I don't think it matters too much. Let's just do this one. I changed my mind. We're doing the one that gives us Paragon Orbs. And this team will be Ranger 3 with Ranger 5 and Warrior 3. Yeah. Okay, begin. Look at him go. Holy cow. I knew these guys were doing some pretty good damage. I just didn't expect it to be like that fast. Okay. And then lastly here, we wanted a team doing an agony mission. Wait, where's... These guys need to be doing physical. Let's just do Warrior 2 with... Which Ranger's better? I guess this one. So this team, I really don't want them to die. If they do... Oh, crap. I have it set to on to feed. Miko. Dude. Hey, come here. Oh man, Warrior 2. No sustain on this team, it looks like. End mission. You guys can just do bounties or something. Warrior 4. He was just dying, so let's not use him. But on first death, I might be stuck, man. Look at these guys, man. They're fast. These guys are pretty fast. These guys do a lot of single target, but wow. Alright, I've got some strong teams. Yeah, I don't think there's any way he dies. Not with double tanks helping him out here. Same with these guys. Look at them go. I would like to level the bow. So let's go ahead and do that. Ranger 4. Why don't you start using this? And Ranger 2. Goodness. Ranger 2 can use the new thing. And who else was on their team? It was Warrior 4. We'll give him the weapon. That's fine. He doesn't need that anyway. So item vault or reliquary. Okay. Ancient Bastion completed. Alright, we unlocked it. What is this? What is this thing we unlocked? The Ancient Bastion. Nice. I definitely think we'll be able to clear it with probably 2 teams. And hopefully it just gives me... I don't know. I don't know what this is going to give me. But it's nice that we unlocked it. We will go ahead and send this team onto it. And they're on first death now, so they don't get stuck. With Ranger 1. Load these up. Begin. Oh, it's shorter. 39 missions. Alright, we'll take that. Kind of neat. Did this... They're still not trusted yet on this one. So, I don't know if the Ancient Bastion will give me any fame. Is that what it's called? Any reputation. But we'll see. Alright, that's going to level pretty quickly, it looks like. I unlocked Target Dummy. Is this just going to tell me, like, how much DPS I do? Cool. Let's go ahead and try it. We can do a whole 6-man team on it. Alright. Begin. So this kind of tells me how quickly... Yeah, this is a good, like, DPS check. We could just put 1 trillion health on him. And then put Ranger 2 in there. And then I could time it to see how long it takes him to kill it. Interesting. It's just like a DPS checker. Nice. I like that, actually. That's kind of cool. No rewards, it looks like, which is fine. Ranger 5 died. Okay. Explosive shot. Interesting. Hit for 21k. I wonder if he just doesn't recover or something. I'm pretty sure this guy heals everyone, like slowly. Through regen or something. Still nothing for this. Okay. 2 new raid rewards. Let's go ahead and see what they are. They should pop right into here. Like we got Huntsman pads. Nice. More ailment effect. And some stagger from these gauntlets. They go there and they go there. Sort this out. A few more things to scrap here that we have duplicates of. And then I think now that I have one of everything and I have it kind of like organized how I like, I'm going to go ahead and sort by name. I like how this looks. It doesn't look as good as I thought it would. I'll just sort by item type then. And once it's full, man, I don't know. Regal stuff's kind of neat. I was thinking about keeping one of these, but we get them pretty quick. Just like everything else, so. And then, honestly, I don't even need to run bounties. I think I would rather just run a specific dungeon over here and just get a lot of stuff from it. So let's do the Abyss. And then just prepare this like pretty crappy team. And they can just collect a ton of treasure chests for me. And that'll be nice. Alright, how do I want to separate these? Just all rings in one thing? I think that's what I'm going to do. Sort by item type. Oh, I still have some of this stuff here. I'll throw it in the scrapper and then see if I need it. I think I do. Dang it. There we go. Okay, sort that stuff. And let's take a look. I've got this ring in here, right? Those are new. Keep a couple curse breakers. And that ring's new. And I've got a couple pieces of armor. I think it's these weathered gloves are new. And regal greaves are new. And a cleric's class. Maybe this nature shawl. Lordscape I need. Although this might be a you can get from anywhere item. Dwarven axe. Cured belt. a elemental band, two-handed weapon, main hand weapon. All right, scrap that stuff. We should be filling up on these pretty quickly. And did these guys clear it? They did. Wait, these guys, they're on the boss. Ancient Bastion. Like it's leveling. I'm not sure why you would want Fate at this point in the game. Like if you're here, why would you want Fate? 15,360% more damage. Or more health. But how much do these guys have? 7,000. And then these guys have 13,000. So yeah, these are some tough missions. I'm not sure if Renegade 3 is going to be enough of a tank. These are just like normal bosses. Is this just like every boss in the game or something? I don't know. I don't think there's any way. Like this guy does enough damage that he can have a dual tank. I think he'll be fine. I guess we can just run this some more. Or do we want to run like the other one? We can just run this. Fallen Circle. It was Ranger 3, Ranger 5, Warrior 3. Load this, and now it's on first death, so should be a little bit cleaner. Begin. No way these guys die. I'll request a pause though, just so we can get them set up right. Open glossary. The prime evil. And the demon's lair. So did I get this from the ancient bastion then? It looks like this is just like every boss. What did he roll? Double damage. Are we not using anything? Yep, we need to put abyssal handcuffs on. Maybe on this team that's stopping soon. I'm just gonna put these guys back in. Mage 2, Mage 1, and Paladin on first death this time. Now everybody's set to on first death. Having a good nap, Miko. Alright, guys. I think we're set up. The new bag setup is much nicer. Everything fits now. So it's really the same setup as before. Divine items pop into here. And then, will they go into this too then? They will. Let me go ahead and open glossary, auto scrap. Okay. That way that doesn't like fill everything. What drops these? Like, I have a bunch of these. We'll just auto scrap this. Auto scrap. I like how easy it is to do that. You're getting an item too much. Right click, auto scrap. There we go. I need another one of these. I'm not going to use it this second, but all right. End your guys' mission. You're on the Hillstride camp. And then all I wanted to do was give you, all right, who's it going to be? We'll give him an item here. We have Paladin 2, 3, Warrior 1. Let's see, 2 and 3. He's got an item. And he's got an item. Monsters grant an additional reward when slain. Okay, but you don't need that one to function, so unequip. Hopefully I didn't destroy his good gloves. Looks like I might have. Nope, these them. And then we wanted to give him instead these bracers. Should be fine. Reliquary. Equip these. Now he's going to be doing his offensive cooldown a lot. Yeah, that's fine. I think it does a lot of damage. 53 million. That's not a ton, but it's pretty good. And then Warrior 1. He's going to go ahead and lose a ring here. Doesn't matter which one. Let's just do the legendary one. Okay, reliquary. He wants the... Oh, wait, it's not a ring. Exit. It's gloves. Oh, wait, he already has a unique. Really? What is it? What does he have? Oh, so he wants this then. And then somebody can just full revive. But this team is set. They're jacked. Who wants the full revive? Mage 1. A little worried they might not be able to kill this. They're a little slow. But it looks fine. Maybe we just put it on Mage 2. Seems to be struggling a bit. I don't think Mage 1's gonna die, even though I took off his good shield. Upon taking fatal damage, is revived full health. There we go. End mission. Mage 1. What are we taking off? Actually, we can do this. No, not Mage 1. Mage 2. Okay, yeah, we don't really need dual poison avoidance here. We'll give you the revive ring. I wanted to upgrade these, but I forgot. Let's just upgrade this one. Oh, I only get 2 here. Band of Undead requires more experience to unlock the next level. Gotcha. Pretty good, and oh, take 20% less damage. There it is. Looks like we can unlock some heroic upgrades eventually too. Alright, these guys are good to level up. They were doing physical agony dungeon. Was mage 2. Paladin 4. Mage 1. Begin. There it is, guys. We are set up to grind another day. And today was a big progression day. We were able to clear every single raid that we have unlocked. This one we'll eventually get when we get Grand Expedition rank 1. I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe it's in upgrades right here. It is. Okay, we'll look into that next time. This here, we finally have enough stuff to get even more faction reputation. So we'll purchase this upgrade. Yes. And then I'm not sure what the reward is for completing this ancient bastion, but we're gonna max out fortune, which gives me more items, so that will be nice. And we're also, I don't think anybody's running a Riverfoot clan right now. I actually didn't read these for everybody. Most of my guys have this, so wait, I think they're running this, which gives them 10% more health, 10% curse protection, nice, and 10% more damage. Pretty just good general one. Oh, everything might have a curse protection. Cool. Okay, it looks like we unlocked this one. Easy to afford. Looks good. Eventually we will unlock the luck of all of these, but for now, that's just a big waste of soul orbs. And the storage here, I set one of these to 100k a few days ago, and yep, I had 124k, and it looks like it did still keep it at the 100k mark. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting any more donation credits for a while. I think I would just have to salvage something like this and get a bunch that way if I desperately need some. But other than that, hey, I got this other weapon. I was looking for one of those. I will go ahead and stop auto scrapping most of this stuff, or start auto scrapping a bunch of this stuff. Yes. And then if we need it, we'll just target farm it. Wait, this is a main hand. There we go. Let's take a look and see if the ancient bastion is close to finishing. It is. So far, it looks like it's been like every single boss. I wonder if this guy actually has a gem. No, it doesn't look like it. This guy doesn't either. What I was thinking, well, it might be, or this guy. Let's see. Okay. It doesn't look like it. I thought there might be 40 of these and we shortened it to 39, but it seems fine. So what I'm hoping to do is just get max stacks of each treasure chest That's kind of like my next goal here is to max out each treasure chest with 200. Nice. Upgrades are happening. And then obviously figure out what this upgrade is. And then we're going to keep on making one character every single time. I'm thinking it might be somebody that can use one of these. When affected by barrier, you are unaffected by area attacks. That's like good-ish, I guess. It might be good for this Vizier then, or whatever his name is. This guy here. Only problem is then I don't have a single. Maybe I just put it on this guy. It might be alright on him. Alright. Looks like we're doing enough damage for this. There we go. Chieftain Hillstrider. He just evaded it. So this guy. Okay. 36 of 39. No idea what this is going to give me. 10% more health. This didn't do that, did it? No. Okay, Abyss is leveling still. I don't know what to get next. Let's do damage. Like, we're just one-shotting everything, so... Could build the slam guy. Could build the snipe guy. All kinds of options to go for tomorrow. Just want to see what this ancient bastion drops. It'll probably give me a Steam achievement when I complete it. Let's see, it looks like Serpent Slayer is one of the harder bosses. And the Orcish Adversary. Just because at the moment it says 3.6% of players have this achievement of defeating Serpent Slayer. Alright, almost done with this guy. What the heck is this box? Armor. So this one was just messed up. Is there anything that I need to keep here? Looks like I need one of these. Good. Might be a little bit annoying if this fills up with like random stuff. But I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal to sort through it. Because I have them at Target. My bags only accept the items that like I would want to put in them anyway. Fallen Champion. So that is, we can just take a look here. The Fallen Champion is right here from the Fallen Circle. Looks like we took him down. He's got 20 charges. I am hitting this guy every now and then, right? Yeah. He's got 4 hits on him. So, and then this next boss, I have no idea what it's going to be. It's a mystery. Because if we look here, the mission, Fallen Circle is the last one. I guess it'll be this guy. Cool. It counted as my, this guy might have done it too. Yeah. But we're going to complete all these. Nice. I actually didn't see if I got something that could have happened is that I got I guess a faction reward for each one that I killed. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, he's almost dead. Let's see what the ancient bastion actually is. Here we go. Molten Behemoth. I think this is the first time I fought this guy. He's got quite a bit of health. Actually hurting my tank a little bit. But not much. These tanks look like they have the same amount of health. But if we take a look at their equipment. Paladin 1 has 18 million. Paladin 5 has 12. He can jump up to 20. They're not quite the same amount of tankiness, but they're both pretty hefty. Siphon Strength, Volcanic Punch. Let's take a look. What does Siphon Strength do? Deals 20% of max HP and barrier to 3 targets. Siphon Strength restores 20% of max HP to the caster. Jeez, what the heck, bro? Volcanic Punch reduces the target's fire resist by 100 and stack 10 times. It's 2 times unavoidable. Direct melee fire and Ancient Ritual Summons up to 2 bosses to assist the caster. Interesting. Really got to DPS this guy down, huh? Life and strength, let's see. That's a big heal. I don't know if I have the DPS that. I mean, he is less health, so maybe we do. He's down to about 60 billion, and then he does it again. Ouch. Back up to 85. I want to see, can I bless this item? Divine items cannot be blessed. This would give me more crit damage. Dang, man. He's just healing every time he gets to 60 billion. Our stray shots are going to kill these guys before the behemoth dies. Dang it, he's healing again. I think I need to bring the mage. I don't think I have one, though. We got mage 4. I think he's too squishy. I don't know. I don't know if we have the damage. We even rolled a damage potion. Here it comes. Once again, we're literally doing like no damage to him. Does he have a stack? Doesn't look like it. Here he goes again. Dude. Rough. Real rough. Maybe Warrior 4 could help me kill it. I think he'd be better than Paladin 5. Yep. It's unfortunate. We can't do it. I don't think there's anything we can do. Gets him down to 62 billion, and then he does Slife and Strength. Back up to 85. Over and over. Let's try this, actually. We're gonna, I'm assuming double this, gain 30% crit damage, and then gain some adaptive damage, and maybe some attack speed. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Roll. Yep, 60% crit damage. I'm not sure what that was before. You can check though. Yeah, double, so plus 10% attack speed, double the adaptive damage, and double the amount of crit from this. And then I can maybe roll it into. Well, before I do that, let me take a look. Ouch. Dang. What the heck was that? I don't see anything scaling. Like, why did that hit so hard? My DPS, 270 million. So this should give me 3 out of 4, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, we'll do that for both of these rings. It should be a good chunk of fire damage boost. Okay, when this guy dies on the left, let's see, he has Siphon Strength again, man, right at the same health. But maybe that will give me some room to, wait, does he not have the stacks on him? The explosive charges? Okay, so he just instantly summons another one. But hopefully that delayed Siphon Strength, it did. We're able to do 3 million or 3 billion damage to him. Let's see if we get down to that again. Open passives. Actually, rather than doing this, let's see if this does any more damage. So he's healing at about 61 billion. But now we're doing maybe a little bit more single target. I don't know what our dot will do. Okay. There we go. There was a boost. Let's see. I imagine we can keep rolling with it. Okay, 57, 53. Look at that. We finally have breakthrough damage. Anything else we can upgrade on this guy? I mean, technically, I could take 2 of these off. What have we got to replace them? Nothing from there yet. We would want fire damage. Or I could run these and get some more elemental penetration. What is my elemental resistance? 1580. Yeah, 1580. Which would give me 158 elemental penetration. All right, we're gonna do that. So item vault, we need a blue. We need to like scrap some of this crap. And then I just need to do what? Scrap these. I just need 2 of them. And purple. What the heck are these? Your skills gain +5 mastery levels? Huh. Would they be level 35? Is this broken? Is the cut amethyst broken? You need what, 6 of those? I need the crit chance, crit damage. Oh, Ranger 5 died. He's dying. Here we go. Almost have the molten behemoth down. All we did was add in 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I didn't even get the last one, the most important one here. Why won't that work? Oh, it's full. There we go. Now we should be able to get him. What's our elemental penetration now? Fire penetration 1,365. Without this, it is 1,000. Yeah, so we gain like 300 plus penetration with this. What's it say that does for us? 47 more damage. Why is everybody dying? Oh, he died. Ranger 1 died. Wow. All right, end of mission. I want Warrior 4 here. All right, Ancient Bastion. Try again. This time with Paladin 1, Ranger 1, and it's so funny. This is like my first build. Literally, I had made Paladin 1 and then made Ranger 1, and they're like my main guys. But we'll use Warrior 4. Sorry, Mage 1. I know you wish you could be on this adventure. It would be so. Stinks that he's missing out. He was one of the first 3. I'm just gonna grind this some more. All I did, I lost like 12 evasion or something on this guy. This is the only defense that I lost. Right? Yeah, that was it. Other than like 2% crit chance to gain a bunch of penetration. All right, guys. All right, everybody. That's it for today. We had a big day. We unlocked the Ancient Bastion. Unfortunately, we died right at the end of it with our best guy. He had 2 tanks protecting him, but I think the damage was just a little bit too much. So we switched out a tank here. This guy's going to do a little bit more debuffing. Also, this is going to be pretty big. The armor break that he's going to bring, as well as some stuns. This should go a little bit more smoothly with these 2 tanks. But we completed every single raid and unlocked every single reliquary item, as well as we're leveling them all up right now. Also, we've cleaned up the bags quite a bit. I like this system a lot more. We're not overflowing with space anymore. And we don't have nemesis items separated, where we have a bunch of duplicates of everything. So looks a lot cleaner. And we're going to be filling up. Looks like we got a nemesis chest. But we're going to be filling up with treasure chests and all kinds of cool stuff. Mainly just treasure chests. Maybe we find something cool from the Ancient Bastion. We're going to leave our guys to try to complete that overnight. If this team can't, looks like we rolled more all resist this time. I'm a little bit nervous this guy won't have the damage to do it, but maybe he will. I switched his spray where he kind of has an additional attack off, and he should be hopefully strong enough. I'll show you guys one more time. I've been pretty impressed with how much damage he does. His build, if you want to copy it, It's an explosive shot, fire, rain with lots of fire damage to scale with the scorched bow. Maybe he'll be able to clear it, maybe not. But overnight, we hope to level up most of these reliquary items to a higher level, and then hopefully we can check tomorrow. I can just click on it to see we do have enough stuff. So we'll be unlocking this tomorrow. Went ahead and spoiled it for myself. It looks like this is going to unlock the ability to complete raid encounters on heroic mode. So more challenges to come, more characters to build up. Hopefully we can make a few more like Ranger 1, where they just surprise me with how much damage they do. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.